Can I leave the stream on and have my own barbershop quartet?
Absolutely, if you can sync it properly. If you can actually do that, I'll give you a +5 to all your attacks. That would be very impressive if you could.
Have you been watching all your rolls like you used to, Daniel? You might need it.
Only last session. That only happened last session.
I remember when we used to play, he'd get ones every time.
Oh, that's what Kyle's been doing.
Yeah.
For a while.
Has the DM always been getting 20s then?
Yes.
Yeah, Dan rolled a 100 on a deep 100.
Yeah, that was awful because there's a random encounter where it's a rolling a D100, and 100 is like, well, you know, you find the end in the end of the game. I didn't expect that. Okay.
That's pretty rad.
Why don't I give everybody an action point and a daily power, because I don't remember who used what.
Yeah, I don't either. Can we top off our health too? Did we get a rest? I don't remember.
Yeah, why don't you guys go back to full health, full healing surges and everything. Because I don't remember, because it's been a while.
Yeah, we were on vacation. I think it's okay.
Yeah.
Could you also give me an extra daily card? Because I also have a daily utility power.
Oh god, I gotta turn off the Twitch stream, otherwise my brain's gonna explode.
So you have two dailies?
I have my actual daily attack power, and I have a utility power that can only be used once per day.
Alright, so one thing is that let me bring us back to where we left off. Alright. So as you remember from where we left off last time, the party was heading down towards Vanek's camp to inquire about getting silver in regards to fighting the wererats that have taken over Clusoro's camp. Clusoro has joined you for the time being and wants to go with you to Vanek. Clusoro told you that the last time he tried to go to Vanek and ask him for the silver, Vanek was being very nasty to him and refuses to give him silver. And you're thinking that maybe if you guys went down together, you can convince this Dragonborn to release some of the silver, so that Clusoro can use the silver to make alchemal silver and be able to stand a chance against these wererats that have taken over his camp.
Okay.
As you guys are walking along, all of a sudden you realize that Garanar is not among you. And as you go back to kind of check in on Garanar, you realize that he has turned into a tree trunk. Like he has rooted into the ground and he's frozen solid.
Saul Blink's going like, Garanar?
Garanar, are you okay? Maybe this is how his kind sleeps.
Mean Garanar sleeps?
No, he just leaves.
That was that horrible pun.
You hear all we folks.
There we go. Got most of my macros done at least. There we go.
Who said that up in the sky?
Yeah, previously, as you recall, you actually saw a dragon flying around in the sky, appeared to be a black dragon, and it was chasing some speck of something. It was about 300 feet away. Couldn't make it out. As you also recall that this other group that has come down into Spellguard earlier was going after some form of magic carpet, and they were trying to use that to get into the Scepter Tower, to go in from above. So you deduce that it could be that this other group is being chased by this dragon on their magic carpet.
Okay.
Huh.
So our options are to go back to Vanek or to chase after the specks in the sky.
I don't think you'd have any means to chase after something flying around the sky.
True enough.
Going pretty fast, too.
And being chased by a dragon.
Yeah.
Never a good option. Yeah, let's go back to Vanek's camp.
Okay.
The Vanix camp is to the south and to the east. If you get into one of these holes, you can take the cobalt tunnels that you previously explored as a shortcut to Vanix camp. If you walk over there, every single one of these hexagons, you're going to have to roll a D100. So let me know which direction you're heading.
I think we'll...
So Mineo turns to everyone and is like, do we walk all the way back there or do we take the tunnels?
I think we should take the tunnels. We've cleared them out pretty well.
Alright.
It's like you guys are a bit of heat wimps anyway, so
Rolf is just sweating uncontrollably.
I may love the sun, but my god, is it hot out here.
Water. Must find water.
alright, so I
Alright.
guess we're going to this hex.
Which one? Okay, somebody roll for me a D100.
Alright.
Whose luck do
Mineo,
we
I
want to
think-
rely on?
Kyle, I think you're at, or Mineo, I think it's your turn.
Alright.
So,
Alright, let's see if you roll the ancient red dragon. No.
Alright.
5. Okay. We're going to combat.
Ah,
Here, I got a couple minutes, right? Before I need to join in, John? Or am I joining in soon?
I was going to bring you in soon, in the
Okay.
middle of combat. If you
Okay.
need to do something, I don't mind if you have to
No, I was
take
just gonna get supper. No, I'll join in.
if you have to take a second off to do something.
I'm good.
Remember to take your pee breaks.
I'm populating.
okay.
Vicus is not among us right now. Everybody make sure your hit points are back up to normal.
I can't edit it out on the world map here.
Oh god, yeah, I remember that.
Yeah.
Okay.
So we'll just put it back once we start combat.
Okay.
Taylor rejuvenates us before we ride into battle.
Okay. I'm going to Cal is kind of let me bring Cal in too. He's joining you guys for this encounter.
Okay.
And okay, can everybody roll a perception? Roll perception, except for you, Felix. You are part of this, but you see what's going on from a distance.
Okay. Because I have a whole big black screen right now, so.
14.
Aren't those pretty clouds?
God, we two out of 3 of us rolled 1s. God.
Guys, you're each standing on one of my feet.
He goes, oh, sorry about that.
Those are pretty clouds. That one looks like a
Oh.
bunny.
Saul, get off my foot.
Oh, right, sorry.
Armor's heavy.
Okay, so what did everybody roll?
2 of us rolled 1s.
Oh god, what about the other two? Well, other one, Saul.
I got a 14.
I got a 4.
7.
Rolf got a 14.
So only a 14's the highest you guys got,
Yes.
and the rest of you are rolling in the single digits.
Yes.
Alrighty. We're talking about surprise round here.
You're all dead.
Oh, okay, I'm in a tin can.
So as you guys are marching along down the road, all of a sudden you guys were not able to perceive that from the side of one of these large rocks in the ruins, a whole bunch of weird mosquito-like creatures fly out at you, and you are taken by surprise.
Hey John, I don't think we're on your screen.
I know. I'm
Okay.
still building.
All right, I'm not gonna look at Twitch then because that's cheating.
It is. It's absolutely cheating if you look at what's going on with Twitch.
All right, I'm just gonna close Twitch
You had to roll a 4. You had to roll a 5.
then. Whoa, isn't this weather beautiful?
All
That's
of a
pretty
sudden,
clouds.
all these bat-like creatures just fly over at you. I want everybody, including Durzo, to roll initiative. Saul, can you put your HP back to normal now?
Yep. Da-da-da-da-da.
Oops, that was the wrong one. Initiative's over there. There we go.
So you guys got surprised. These Sturges are going to get their shots at you first. Alright. Okay, this Sturge over here is going to take a shot at Rolf with a bite. 20 versus AC, 2 damage.
Hit.
Still can't get to change my...
And
Oh, there we go.
what happens is that you are grabbed, and you take ongoing 5 damage, and it's attached to you. So this mosquito runs out, starts sucking your blood. The next Sturge is going to take a shot at Mineo with the same thing. 10 versus AC, it misses.
Miss. Yeah.
Next Sturge takes a shot
I
at
don't
at Cal. 19 versus AC on Cal is a hit. Cal takes 3 damage. And he is stuck on Cal for 5 ongoing damage. This Sturge is going to also attack Cal. 19 versus AC for 2 damage, also stuck on Cal. So Cal's taking 10 ongoing damage. These things are nasty. You can attack them while they're stuck on somebody else too, if you want.
Okay.
This one's on Saul. 20 versus AC.
Let me check that if it actually hits.
I think your AC is pretty high.
Good to double check.
Should have something around 21 if you're full plate.
Yeah, I think I'm at 20. So Dia wins, I still get hit.
Alrighty. It's 1 damage, but you're on 5 ongoing, and it's attached to you. This Sturge is going to attack Saul once more. With a bite 18, I'm guessing that's a miss.
Yeah, that's a miss.
Okay. Is everybody in initiative?
Yeah, I rolled earlier.
Rolf and Mineo are in initiative, it looks like.
Alright, let me roll for Cal.
Let me roll for Soul.
Cal's gonna use it again.
Durzo, are you in initiative?
Yeah, I rolled not too long ago.
I don't see you in initiative,
Here, I'll roll again then.
Yeah, roll it again.
You gotta click the icon of your character before you...
Yeah,
Oh,
you have
before I
to.
do?
Yeah, you have to click your token
Yeah.
and roll it from the token. There you go.
Cool.
We have Rolf, Mineo, Saul, Cal, Durzo. Okay. All right. So now we're going into normal turns. Durzo, you're up first.
Okay.
So you have come upon the party now. You see these. You found these people, and you come on them while they're getting attacked by these Sturges.
So I'm gonna do a quick stealth. Let's see.
Let me see the Sturges' perception.
So,
Yes, their perception is garbage. Okay, go ahead.
so I'm gonna stealth up to these guys, and then hopefully come in from behind. See what happens. So,
27 for your stealth. You're good.
Yeah. So I'm sneaking up along these rocks here. Or is that rough terrain there?
Yes, triangle is rough terrain,
Okay.
but you don't have to go through the triangle if you go that way.
Okay. So I'm gonna like come up to about. So wait, I was like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. I come up to here, I'm gonna use my Garrett Strangle, and that's gonna allow me to shift up, and I'm gonna grapple this mosquito thing from behind and strangle him. So that's gonna let me roll. Let's see. There we go.
All right. So you rolled a 14 against his what defense?
I
AC.
think it's one sec. Reflex.
Okay, that's a hit. He's strangled, and you got 3 damage on him.
Okay. And so next turn he gets a -2 to his trying to break away.
Okay.
Whoops, I did 2d4. I forgot to add the +4, I think, on my macro. So,
So that's an additional 4 damage.
yeah,
Okay. I did it.
cool. I'll just fix that up there.
Are you good?
Okay. Alright, and then, yeah, I'm grappled that guy.
Yeah, you got this guy right in front of you.
But since I'm grappling, should I move on the same square or something, or?
No, you don't have to. You can
Okay,
grapple
stay
him from
back.
that square.
Okay.
It makes it tougher for me when there's lots of stuff on the same square because it's hard for me to select them.
Okay.
Okay, so it's Cal's turn. Cal is freaking got too much stuff going on. 10 ongoing damage. He's not happy about that.
Hey, Ray.
Cal is going to Cal's not happy about this. Cal's going to throw down his daily. He's going to trick strike. 20 versus AC for 17 damage and slides this guy 1 square away. And this guy's bloodied. And every time Cal hits him, he gets slid another 1 square. Cal's going to take this other Sturge with him, and he's going to walk. Actually, he can. He's going to take opportunity attack. He'll stay there. And that is the end of Cal's turn. Sturge's turn. This Sturge over here is injured. He's going to take a bite at Cal. Try to get back on Cal. 19 versus AC. He's got him. So Sturge is back on Cal, but he does 1 damage. When there's too much stuff on the screen, it's hard because the bubbles don't pop up. Okay, Saul, you're up. You got this. You take 5 ongoing damage.
Okie doke.
Because this thing is kind of sucking out your blood.
Just let me. There we go.
Hey,
Now
Ray,
let
can
me-
you? Ray, can you? Let me see, Ray.
Yeah, you told Ray to turn on voice broadcasting and
Okay.
receiving.
Can you hear me?
Yeah, because we can't hear you, Ray.
Well, I can still do Google Hangouts. It's just that this will be so much easier if we can get it to work for everybody.
Yeah.
Yeah, this is a lot easier.
You have your headset plugged in and everything?
Ray, we can't hear you. Are you broadcasting your voice? Go to your settings.
Or it
and
looks
you'll-
like he was turning off the fan before he... Is that you, Ray?
Ray, are you there?
Hello.
Hello, Ray.
Hello.
Can you hear us okay?
Yes, I can hear you all right.
Very good. We're going to try using the in-game chat. I heard that they made improvements on it, and it may work for us, so we don't have to do Google Hangouts.
Okay.
Ray, you may roll initiative for your character. I put Vicus on the board.
Where? Okay.
You guys came upon some Sturges.
17.
Alright, Dan, continue with your turn.
Okay, what kind of check do I have to make to get the Sturge off? Is it a standard action or a minor?
Right.
In order to grab the Sturge and throw him off, it has to be a standard action.
Okay.
You can attack the Sturge while it's on you, but the Sturge is getting +5 to AC because of its position, +5 to AC and reflex while it's attached to you. Or you can use your action to throw the Sturge off.
Oh.
Eh, I'll use my action to throw the Sturge off. What kind of check do I have to make?
You can do a strength check.
Oh, I've been waiting for this macro.
Strength or dex.
I'll use my strength.
Bam!
Oh, damn!
Holy hell!
Woo! Oh, why'd you have to throw him there?
Oh,
After
awesome.
assault, you choose. Where do you want to throw him? Pick an empty square. Throw him on Rolf if you want.
No.
I think I'll throw him at Durzo because I'm like, who are you?
Hey, I'm holding one of those things hostage. Come on. If you throw it at him, he's gonna bounce off the first Sturge, and then like do damage to him while he's being strangled to death.
Who are you? What are you doing here?
I'm a vampire. I'm eating these guys.
What? Never mind. Let's finish this.
Saul, do you want do a minor action? Anything else for your turn?
I don't think I got any other idea what to do, so I'll end my turn there.
Okay. This Sturge over here will continue to feed on Cal. Poor Cal. He misses though. Vicus, you're up.
Okay. Who is this cow guy?
Cal is he is part of your group. He has joined your group for a short period of time because his whole little encampment got taken over by wererats, and your group has agreed to help him get rid of the wererats. So he's traveling with you for a short time. You know him.
Alright.
He's a friendly person.
So if I cast a spell on the thing that is clinging to him,
There's two of them. There's two of them, as you can see.
Really?
Yeah,
Wow.
they're both clinging to him. So you can choose one. There's one. You can choose the one with less hit points, looks damaged and bloodied, or you can choose the other one with full hit points.
I can just throw freezing bird at both of them, and the thing and the one south just throw.
You can do that. You're gonna hit Cal though.
He will survive.
I'm assuming you're freezing bursting this area, right?
Yeah. He will
Okay.
survive.
What I want you to do is make 3 attacks against all 3 Sturges, and then make a 4th attack against Cal.
So the one on the corner here.
Yeah.
Oh. Alright. So the one with low hit point.
That's 2 hits.
And the other one.
Let me see. Yeah, that's 3 hits.
Ooh,
5
damn.
damage each.
Now cow. Please don't crit.
This Sturge is dead. 20 versus Cal's reflex is a hit. You're gonna take 5 damage off Cal also. So you successfully killed one of the Sturges, and Cal's bloodied. You successfully killed one of the Sturges, and you you injured the other 2 Sturges.
Can I slide the thing off cow?
Yes.
Yeah.
Where do you want to put him?
Um, without, I think I fly him right over here.
I'm not sure you can do that because your freezing burst, you have to slide it within the freezing burst.
Okay. So let's just slide him to there.
Okay, let me get rid of this guy. Is that your turn?
Yeah, that should be my turn.
Okay, very good. You helped Cal out a lot. Maneo, you're up. Kyle?
Kyle.
Kyle.
I'll
He's gone.
I hope he's not having connection problems.
I got some catch up to do. Felix. Alright. Oh, welcome to the game, by the way, Felix.
Oh, hi, thanks. You're right?
Yeah.
Okay. nice to
Okay,
meet you.
so we'll wait for Kyle to. While we're waiting for Kyle to come back, he's gonna hold his turn, and I'll move him below Durzo. Durzo, you go.
Okay, I'm gonna persist with my grab attack. So let's see, macros work. So that means I'm gonna attack him. So I get to do 7 damage to him.
Okay.
18 versus reflex, 7 damage. I'm gonna add in my, I should have done this last time, my attack finesse damage bonus. So that's an additional 5.
Okay, this Sturge is bloodied and looks like it's gonna break apart. You just ripped off half its wings.
No, I'm choking it, remember? It's like,
Yeah,
across its neck.
You ripped off its beak. You ripped off its claws. It's going down.
So I was just looking at this at like a man just stringing together a bird going, "What are you doing?"
Told you I'm a vampire, I'm feasting.
Do you have anything else you want to do for your turn? Action.
Nope, that's
point?
it. Grab persist,
Okay.
I'm holding him.
Kyle, are you with us? Okay, drops the turn again. Cal. Cal is thankful that you helped him out. He is going to... Let me see. I think he needs the second wind. He's going to shift one back in second wind and gain... let me see... +7 hit points. Oh, wait a second. 18. So he's no longer bloodied. Cal is going to action point and shoot a crossbow at the Sturge. 13 versus AC on the Sturge, he misses. That's Cal's turn. Maneo. Kyle? No Kyle. Sturge goes.
No,
This Sturge is going to try to attack you, Durzo. He's going to do a bite. 14 versus your AC. Is that enough?
No, it misses.
Okay, the Sturge is going to shift one over here. Kyle? Okay.
no, Kyle.
No, Kyle. This Sturge is grabbed by you. It's dying. Doesn't have much left. It's going to turn around and try to bite you.
Does it receive any penalties since I'm the one grabbing it from behind?
It does. It gets a. I think it gets a -2 to attack because it is grabbed.
Yeah, -2 to attack rolls.
That's a miss.
Okay, there we go.
That's nothing on that Sturge. Kyle. No, Kyle. Rolf. You got 5 ongoing to start off.
Yeah, okay. Take that. Oops. Sorry. Alright. So, yeah, Rolf's kind of, wheeling his arms around, trying to get the Sturge off him, kind of looks over his shoulder at Durzo as the newcomer's in and just kind of cocks an eyebrow as he watches Durzo strangle a mosquito. And so, yeah, he's going to do a sly flourish on the guy who is on him. So, Great. Oh wait, there we go. Sorry, I did it twice. Sorry, I turned on the 3D dice effect and it's taking a really long time.
Yeah, it doesn't work very well.
Yeah, I'm gonna turn that off.
And it can freeze your browser.
Yeah, alright. No more of that, so use the first one, I guess.
19 versus AC is a hit on the Sturge. 10 damage.
Yep.
Anything?
So-
Does it push the Sturge or anything?
No, it's just straight damage. So we'll do that, and then everybody else looks pretty good on health. So I think that will be well, where the flanking him. So with the Sturge on me, do I don't take any opportunity attacks from moving? Or do I?
No, the Sturge moves with you. It occupies your square.
Okay. But if I move away from this guy, I will take an opportunity attack, right?
This guy is grappled, actually. He can't make one.
Oh, okay. So I can move kind of freely?
Yeah, you can move.
Alright, then I'm going to move over here behind this guy and flank him with Mineo whenever he gets back. So I guess the Sturge will come with me.
He is on top of you.
And I yell at Vicus. Vicus, I see you eyeing me over here. Don't you dare freezing burst me.
I don't like the sound of that evil laugh either.
I got
Kyle,
this one. Focus
are
on
you
the
with
other.
us? Or is Mineo in a meditative trance?
We are surrounded by enemies. It's time to go into my trance.
Okay.
Oh, okay.
I'll pretend they're not there.
Rolf,
Wake up.
this Sturge, who is on top of you, is going to try to bite you. 23 for 2 damage.
Oof.
Yeah.
But it's not much damage, but it just continues to attack you while it's on you.
Yeah.
Mineo, are you there?
I had a question. When they are on top of rock, will they grant flanking attack advantage?
Yeah, I don't know if there. It doesn't say particularly that it has any advantage when it's grabbed.
I think
The only thing
I
that
think he's
happens when it grabs, it turns into like a cocoon-like shape, so it gets +5 to AC while it's grabbing, and +5 to reflex, but it doesn't actually get advantage on attacks while it's grabbing.
I mean, if rock was here, will it grant attack advantage against Durzo or this guy?
Oh god.
Can it flank when it's on another
rock?
player? That's what he's asking. John, did you get that? Vicus is asking if the Sturge can flank while it's on someone.
In order to flank, it has to be able to attack, and if its suckers are stuck inside one character, I don't think it can attack another character. So I would say no. Okay, so Kyle is still on standby. The Sturge is going to attack Mineo. 23 is a hit on Mineo, 3 damage, and gets stuck on Mineo. But if Kyle keeps delaying his turn, then you're never going to do the ongoing damage. Kyle, are you there?
He said that he's
Apparently he's been having technical issues. Okay.
Yeah. Blue screen error. Okay.
never good.
Saul, you may take your turn.
Aha!
Please don't run me through.
Alright. I'm gonna trust you not to strike me in the back.
Well, if I attack you in the back, you wouldn't live.
And I'll leave you with the Sturge next to you that's trying to bite you.
Sure, thanks.
Alright, I'm gonna go over to Mineo, see that she's got a thing stuck to her.
You have to understand that Surge gets a +5 to AC while it is attached. So it's going to be harder to hit.
I shall use Radiant Smite!
Is this the Sturge is on top of the character? When it like a whole out physical attack
Oh, damn!
damage both?
Ooh.
Oh, that's a miss.
Uh-oh. Uh-oh. I think I'll end my turn before Vicus turns me into flambe.
Maneo.
Bad luck for Dan.
Kyle, I know you're having trouble with your sound, so you can go ahead and take your turn right now. The first thing you gotta do is 5 ongoing damage for the Sturge attached to you. So how many things are you hitting, Kyle?
4. I think that's a daily power too.
Yeah, looks like it. You wouldn't hit that many if it went.
And that's a 3d8, so yeah, that's a daily.
For sure.
So point out all the things that you're attacking. I'm assuming you're attacking this thing that's attached to you as well. That's a miss, a miss. Oh no, it's Parent's Curse.
Uh-oh.
Oh no.
Uh-oh. What is that?
Parent's Curse is that he rolls crap. But it is half damage on a miss. I see that in his macro. Okay, first the one that's grabbing him takes half damage, which is half damage we'll say is 7 at this time. And then the second one, half damage. Which guy did he point out? Talking about this guy? Oh, that guy. He's dead.
Okay.
And then what about the third? Rolf Sturge. So 7 on that, this Sturge is bloodied. I'm using the damage from the first roll that you did. Which is actually a 1, so... Four fire damage on the one that's grabbing you. Alright, that was Maneo's turn. I think we...
Anybody like to take a pee break?
Well, you already have to go, Daniel?
Alright, I'm having the Sturge go now. Gonna go up to Kyle, do a bite. 11 versus AC is a miss. Vicus, your turn.
Oh, I hate that stuff. Should stay there. Alright. So instead, I think I'll
He's...
lead in transmutation. The one is link to manual.
Okay.
Manual. Right. Let me see. Hit. 11.
11 versus fortitude is a miss.
Fortitude.
It's a miss.
Dang it. Alright. And I think I'll be moving down here. Alright.
Okay. So Durzo, you're up. What happened is that this monk did a big furious dash and just punched that sturge that you were grappling and killed it. And you dropped that sturge.
Yeah. Seen it get a finishing punch to it. I let it go, stash my Garrett as a free action, and draw my rapier and dagger, and I quickly pivot over to the guy next to me, and I use my quick lunge. So let's see. 23. So
that's a hit.
I do 9 damage plus my attack finesse. Another 6.
Okay. This
So that's
sturge,
15.
you nearly obliterated. It's barely alive.
So it's got my rapier went through like its thorax or something. It gets knocked prone. I didn't notice that in my ability before, but yeah, it gets knocked prone, and I shift 1 square.
Okay, that's your turn.
Yeah, looks like it.
Okay. Cal's turn. He is going to use use his encounter power, torture strike on that sturge in front of him. 14 for his AC for 13 damage. Let me see. That's a miss. Cal sucks. He's coming over here. Sturge.
I feel for him. I feel for him.
This Sturge is prone, so he has to use his action to get up. That's all he can do. But he is still adjacent to you, so he can still attempt to attack you. 17 versus AC.
Against me?
Against Felix.
Yep.
I've got 18 AC.
Okay, so it misses. Rolf, you start with 5 ongoing damage.
Alright. Rolf, I still have one. I have one guy on me and one guy in front of me. Alright. I would do, let's see, I'll shift over here. The one that's on me is bloodied, huh?
Yeah.
I'll shift there and I'll attack the one that's on me with guiding strike. Where is it? Oh man, bummer. Alright, so that misses.
That's a miss.
Alright, I will do a majestic word on myself then. And, let's see. So what is that? So 9 plus 4. Alright, and I can slide the target 1 square, so I can slide myself 1 square, but I'm good, I'm going to say that. So, yeah, that'll be my turn.
Okay. Sturge on top of you is just going to attack you. 13, I think, is a miss on you.
Miss.
Sturge on top of Mineo is going to attack Mineo. 12 is a miss. Saul?
I'm gonna turn around and still attack the one on Mineo. Gonna mark it and use Holy Strike!
Will he'll get flanking from that, right?
Yeah, is he on Mineo or is he on that square?
He's on Mineo.
Oh, okay. So we're not.
Oh, he's still on Mineo?
Yeah.
I'm gonna try to rip it off because I love using the macro.
Okay.
It's like, let me get that thing off. Come on.
I think that'll do it.
it.
Where are you gonna put him after you take him off?
I'm gonna try and throw him into, like, this block wall here.
Okay. Unfortunately, that's you have the standard action to do something like that.
Yep.
So you don't get an attack.
At least get a little damage for throwing him into a wall.
What if you use it to grab him and then you
I'll
just,
give you
as
D4
throw him,
damage.
You put your
How
body
about that?
into it.
Ree!
Okay.
Your Saul, if you grab him and then as you toss him into the wall, you just squish him with your body weight.
There we go. You bloodied him.
Alright.
Okay, Kyle, are you still having technical issues?
I'll take that as yes.
Kyle, do you want to take your turn, or should I just delay it? Okay, let's drop his turn for time being. This Sturge over here is going to attack Cal. 25, that's a hit on Cal.
Oh, damn.
Oh damn.
Maneo. Dropping his turn. Vicus.
Ah, I hate that one. I hate that one. I hate that one. That one. Alright.
Kyle, listen, if really worst comes to worst, we can always try to go back to Skype or Google Hangouts. I don't know why he was connecting before. I don't know why all of a sudden it dropped and he can't use voice anymore. Okay, Vicus, what did you do?
If I use hypnotism, can I get rid of that thing from rock?
You can do that. Roll it.
Alright. Wait. Hey! 19 versus will.
You hit it. So what do you want to do? Where do you want to put it?
I can move it 3 square, so I think I'll just wait. 3 square, right? So over there. There.
Well, I'm not sure you can move it through Maneo and Saul.
Oh, okay.
We're a
So
little dense.
Yeah.
Too much armor. I'll lose a few pounds.
It has to be a path that it can actually go through.
go there.
All right, that'll work. Since these Sturgis are flying, they don't get bothered by this wall here.
Alright. Rolf looks up at Vicus and gives him a thumbs up.
Better than a freezing burst, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Or burning hands or something.
I was thinking of burning hands, but then that guy got on the car.
Yeah. Better call.
Anything else for your turn, Vicus?
Wait. How many square can I move? 6 or something. Alright. So I need to closing in there. Here we go.
Okay.
I feel sorry for Kai, really. I feel sorry for Kai.
You're the only one.
Kai, sorry Kai.
Maneo, Kyle is still waiting. Durzo is up.
Alright. So, I can shift diagonally, right?
Yes.
Okay, or attack diagonally. Okay. So I am going to use my quick lunge again against the guy next to me. So roll that. 16 versus AC. Does it hit?
He's dead.
He's dead?
He's
Okay.
dead.
Alright.
With that, I'm gonna shift up here.
End turn.
Yeah, end turn.
Kyle.
Guys, try to pin them against the wall. I'm gonna burn them in the next turn.
Kyle. Turn held.
How to kill them?
Cal's taking more ongoing damage here. He's bloodied once more. Cal very unhappy about this situation. Reposit strike. And crits on it too.
Wow.
Ooh.
So this Sturge takes 8 damage. And if the target attacks Cal before his next turn, he may make a melee basic attack against him again. So Cal's exhausting all of his powers on this one Sturge.
Ooh.
Maneo. No Maneo? I'll ask every turn just in case. Rolf.
Alright. I will, let's see. Rolf will move to distance. I'll cast Blunder on this guy up here. He's still alive, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I will Blunder on him. 19 versus Will.
That's a hit.
Alright, and I'll make him go stumble 2 squares. Let's put him right here.
There something.
This thing is bloody bad, and he's dying. And I forgot that Cal critted him, so Cal's supposed to do full damage on him. But that's okay. Cal's just having some bad luck today.
I think we're gonna kill him anyway. I'll give the free attack to Durzo. 7.
Alright. And the finisher.
I'll say, if you're with us, kill that guy.
Sure. Maybe. I'll consider it.
Finish him.
Finish him!
This is what they call an alley-oop.
Yeah. That's our other group, the Globetrotters. Alright, so Durzo, you get a +2 melee basic attack to the guy.
Nice. That's probably gonna finish him anyways, but...
Yeah, well, you can take it. You take it right now.
Oh, I can attack right now?
Yeah, it's part of the
Okay.
move. Yeah.
So I'll just roll that. Yeah, he'll die.
Oh yeah, you killed him. Nice alley-oop.
Finish him.
Kyle's not here. Sturge.
Oh, I'll never get to burn them.
You'll get plenty of chances for burning.
The Sturge over here is going to shift in and try to bite Saul. With the miss. This Sturge is going to flank and try to bite Saul. With a +2 to his attack. This is still a miss.
Oh,
God, you're...
Little
so gonna-
bugs try to bite me.
oh, I'm so gonna freezing burst South.
Saul, you're up.
Alrighty. I'm gonna mark this bad boy over here and use Holy Strike!
And then get the hell out of there. Really.
Okay.
Actually, we're pretty close to the end of combat, so I'm just gonna use an
Whatever.
encounter power. Hold fast! Oh, damn!
Really, just get out of there.
But you just double fumbled.
So I'm gonna take a shift back over here.
Dan, I think Felix is
Now, is
bad
he-
luck for your rolls.
Now, is he immobilized if
definitely
you
am.
miss?
He's good luck for mine.
Or you have to hit him to immobilize him?
Oh,
No,
there
you have
got
to
it,
hit to
bro.
immobilize him.
Okay. So that's a no-go on his attack.
Yeah.
Mineo is still holding. Vicus, you're up. You can do your freezing burst if you'd like.
Now,
You can
I'm
get him.
gonna burning hand all of that. I invite.
Yes, you can do a burning hands without hitting any allies.
Yeah. Never mind. Here you go. Burning hand. The corner one.
That's a hit.
The lower one.
That's 2 hits. So 2
Anyway.
hits for 12 damage. And you did. Oh, you didn't crit on the attack roll, so you don't get that extra 3 damage. You critted on the damage roll. So that's 12 damage each. I think you've just finished the combat.
Alright.
Alright.
Cool.
Lucas.
Yeah.
Nice.
Just like nuke the rest of the bugs.
And you should have been there. So you should.
Do you guys want some victory music? Was that too easy?
Classic Final
Well-
Fantasy.
That battle was too easy for you guys. No victory music.
Well, it's Felix's first battle.
All right, so
Yeah, I
it's
think-
it's
I
Felix's
think we
first
can say
battle.
that
We
a little
give victory music. All right, so you guys, you notice that this strange man has he is a human. He is kind of clad in robes. He appears to be very stealthy kind of guy. His methods appear to be brutal, very stealthy assassination type methods. He's a scruffy looking guy with blonde hair, and he just seems to have come out of nowhere, but he did assist you in the battle.
Saul kind of turns around and goes, "Hail and well met, friend. Thank you very much for the assistance in battle."
Was nothing. I flicked the blood off my rapier and I sheathe it in a dramatic fashion.
Very
Well,
flourishing, my friend.
Of course.
So, perhaps you might tell us where you are off to, in the middle of the desert.
Actually, I'm in search of someone. You wouldn't happen to know of a swordsman by the name of Saul, would you?
Excuse me, what was that name?
Saul begins with an S, kind of short. Heard he's not a very bright fellow.
Rolf surreptitiously looks over at Saul.
Not here? Alright, I'll be
Well,
on my way then.
Actually, now that you mention it, my name is Saul.
You don't say. I've been sent here by a mutual friend of ours. Father something or other. Osmar or something.
Oh, Father Osman,
Osman, that's the name.
the old blind dwarf. Good friend.
Yes. He hired me to come keep an eye on you. Keep you out of trouble, per se.
Me? In trouble? Bah! What would you think that?
Anyways, I don't ask questions about what my jobs are. He just asked me to tag along for now. That is in your don't want me. I can always just leave. I get paid either way.
Well, we could use the extra hand around here. What do you think, gentlemen?
That's some pretty handy work with that garrote that you had there. Where'd you learn that trick?
Oh, trade secrets, sorry.
Ray is rolling an insight to look for any hidden intentions. Ray, you're not able to see any hidden intentions.
Alright.
Well, I'll give it a shot myself. I'm the paladin here. Now tell me, how well do you know Father Osman?
It's been a while. The old blind dwarf. He basically just found me, hired me, asked me to come do some work.
And what kind of work is your profession, per se?
Well, you mean my profession or the job I've been hired to do?
Well, profession more likely. I'm a paladin myself, and you might be.
Call me, I'm a professional mercenary. Sword for hire.
I see.
I see. Okay.
Well, the more the merrier. It should be fun to have a mercenary around.
The extra swords never hurt.
Just let us do the talking. You don't seem so talkative yourself.
Not quite. I'll be in the shadows for the most part. But I'll be there when you need me.
All right. Well, we're off to see a guy about some silver.
Silver, really? Silver? What do you need silver for?
Defeat a pack of wererats.
Oh, okay.
Oh, okay.
I was gonna say gold's much better, but okay, silver. So for this purpose, silver will be just fine.
Well, I agree with you there, friend.
Shall we be off?
I sheathe my
Yeah.
sword. I hope. It's off the
So, the party, even though the circumstances seem a little bit strange of this stranger just showing up, you really can't detect anything particularly wrong with him. You know, he seems like a well-weathered warrior, and it seems like what he says is true.
Yeah, but I will still keep an eye on him because he's were asking for souls.
Oh, Kyle. Kyle, are you using Google Chrome? Try using Google Chrome with WebGL stuff.
I'm using Google Chrome.
Yeah, same here.
Chrome for everyone.
Yeah, it works very well on Chrome, but with other browsers it may give you problems.
I'm on Firefox.
Worst comes to worst, we can go back to Google Hangouts. But it's the video.
I think he said he's on his iPad.
I don't have Google Hangouts right now. I'd have to set it up for myself.
The problem is if you, maybe the iPad has some problems with the connecting. I don't know.
Yeah.
Because there's something about tablet and mobile support in Roll20 where you have to subscribe to use tablet and mobile support. So maybe it's the iPad itself.
Have you tried restarting your computer?
Yeah, Kyle, just try reconnecting with your desktop. I think there's a problem with trying to connect with an iPad.
Yeah.
You guys heard that before? For mobile and tablet support, you have to be a subscriber.
Yeah, I looked into that, but when I tried using it, it wouldn't let me log on or get into the session at all.
Oh, that's true.
If he can be in at all, it means it's probably working to a certain extent for that reason. Because I think it's as long as the DM subscribed for a certain campaign, you can get on with a mobile device for the campaign.
Oh, I see.
Oh, hey, Jay. Ray.
Well, we can always go back to Google Hangout. We can always try using Skype or something like that.
I kind of like this interface.
I like it too. It's just that Kyle, this is the second time, but we played a game last time where Kyle was playing in-game chat and it worked fine. So I figured it, you know, it wasn't that he can't connect at all. It's just something's going on with his computer.
Yeah, maybe he just needs to, I don't know, change some settings or something.
Alright, yeah, I feel bad that he has to leave. But, you know, we'll figure it out next session.
Okay.
Alright, so what are you guys up to now? What do you want to do?
We're heading towards Vanek. Well, we're heading towards the Cobalt tunnels to get back to Vanek.
Alright, let me bring you guys back here. Garanar, you kind of left him hanging out over there. He's rooted into the ground and looks like a tree right now.
Well, at least he's disguised well.
A tree in the desert.
You guys may go into the Cobalt tunnels here, and it will exit you right next to Vanek's camp.
Alright, let's do that.
I'm not seeing anything.
Black screen. There we go.
Alright, there you go.
Vicus, you are black screening because your your token is not on the board. Let me bring him out.
There you go.
Dark in here.
Can you see now?
Yes. I can
Everybody see?
Yeah.
see.
Am I supposed to be able to move small distances or only full distances?
In this map, you guys, you move as a group and you move one of these hexagons at a time. And
Okay.
every time you move into a new hexagon, you gotta roll a random. So you guys can move to the cobalt tunnels and you don't have to get, you don't have to roll anything. I'll just let you guys go into the cobalt tunnels and transport you over to the cobalt tunnel closest to Vanix camp.
From the look of it.
Send you guys over to Vanix camp. You got, let me bring you.
That one. Have her planet. Won't kill cow. Okay.
Alright, you guys have arrived back at Vanix camp. They're very familiar to you. You were here before. Cal kind of steps up and he's like, "Yeah, that's Vanix camp."
Yeah,
Okay.
I don't
Just-
think you're welcome near though. So be careful.
Good Sir Carol, might I suggest staying a little bit back a bit, just in case, like, our good scaly friend might want to attack you on sight.
And Cal says, "Staying back is what I do best."
I'm assuming something unfortunate happened here earlier.
Just to Cal, we're good with Vanek. Vanek likes us. We saved him from some stuff. So yeah, why doesn't our group go in and you guys stay back? So.
I'm gonna be stealth.
Cal says, "You don't have to ask me twice. I'm staying back. I never,
All right.
you know, if I never see that bad-breathed braggart again, wouldn't have any problems."
I'm just hanging
Alright.
back, more or less quiet. Not doing much.
All right, so let's go talk to Vanek.
Right.
Okay, so we walk into the camp.
Okay, you go back into the camp, and just like before, you see a lot of people milling about in camp doing their regular business, gathering supplies and whatnot. They are working on rebuilding part of the wall. You see that there are more people kind of laid out on the ground, injured from a recent Kruthic battle because of this problem that they've been having with the Kruthic. You see that there are even less fighters and guards now because of because of so many of them were injured. You walk up to Vanek's tent and you peek under, and then you see Vanek sitting there with looking at a strategic map, and he's talking to one of his guards and talking about how to organize fighting more of the Kruthic.
And John, just to remind me, the reason that we were at the place where the wererats are was because we were trying to get that Kruthic.
Yes.
Profit loss saying.
Yes, so originally when you came down here and you first met Vanek, he told you that he's been having a very bad problem with this Kruthic raids. And he says that Cal is in possession of a Hive Lord scent gland that can be used to disguise your scent permanently, where you can get close to the Kruthic Queen and possibly kill the Queen, and which would put an end to this Kruthic problem. But what he told you was that Cal was a roguish character, a swindler, and has no honor, and refuses to give it up, and is asking for an insane amount of money.
Mm-hmm.
Shall I take care of him then?
Seem very lazy.
Saul just waves off. No!
No.
Stay back.
I can be Very persuasive.
Shh.
Vanek kind of looks up from his strategic map and as he notices you, and he says, "Is it done? Do you have the scent gland we seek?"
The
we
camp
have
is
something
besieged.
better.
The camp is besieged.
Alright,
No, go ahead.
please go ahead.
What were you gonna say? We have Vicus?
We have someone better.
How about I start?
Yeah.
Well, we went to their camp. It was a very, very long journey down there. Great many battles that we went through. We met a few people along the way. It was very intellectual. And we found out something interesting about their camp.
Vanek's eyes narrow at you.
Their camp's besieged by wererats.
His
We can't get the Kruthic essence without some silver for our weapons.
What?
To be specific, alchemist silver.
Hey, did you guys know I'm an alchemist?
Oh,
Really?
not
No.
yet.
I know alchemy, but I have no actual alchemy things. So I can learn it all and how to do it after someone taught me.
Nice.
And
Well, I
then-
think the other guy is an alchemist too, so.
And then Vanek says, "So you, just like that swindler, are asking for my silver."
Well, let us
Hey.
explain first. You see, with these were kind of creatures out there in the wild, they have a certain weakness, a strategic battle weakness against quicksilver, or alchemist silver as it's called. And applying this alchemist silver to certain weapons can leave the creatures vulnerable and unable to regen their health. You follow me so far, Scaly Boy?
Vanek kind of breathes a little puff of smoke and says, "That sounds interesting. Strategic battle, you said."
Yes.
Vanek, it's a simple business proposition. You want the Kruthic essence so that we can go down and take care of this Kruthic problem for you. We want to help you do that. You need to help us help you by helping us out with some of the silver so that we can kill the wererats that are all over that Kruthic corpse.
Vanek strokes his scaly chin and he says, "Well, if I am to give you my silver, I want to see what I'm investing in, and I'll go with you."
Okay. That sounds like a great proposition.
I
All we need-
wish to see these wererats, and I wish to plunge my blade into these creatures.
You certainly can do that. Here's the thing that you're going to have to come to grips with, though. You're going to have to make peace with Cal.
What? That swindler?
Listen, we all need to sit down and work this out. He wanted the silver so that he could take care of this and protect his people. Now-
I need you to do a persuasion on Vanek to not get upset.
Yep. That's what I was hoping for. 19 diplomacy?
Okay, you're good. So Vanek says, "Well, perhaps I can tolerate him, but I'm not traveling with that swindler. Perhaps I will not kill him on sight."
What if we told you... Sorry, give us 1 second. Saul.
Yeah?
Sidebar. Do you think that we should tell Vanek about Lady Sahara?
No.
You don't think so?
If he does, he's gonna want answers immediately. He's gonna want us to know where she is at the exact moment that she left, and we won't be able to provide the answers. He's already mad enough at us for saying we should deal with a guy he didn't like about 2 hours ago.
Okay. All right. You're probably right. I was thinking that it might give them hope that they can find Lady Sahara, and maybe that would help them get past their differences. But you're right. It would probably just make them angry. So okay. All right, Vanek. You don't have to travel with him. We'll send Cal. we'll let him know that we're coming, and you won't have to travel with him, but you will get a chance to kill wererats. So bring some men with you if you can.
Yes, glory in battle.
No,
the blood
this
of
glory.
The wererats.
This glory. I have enough men. I only have enough men to defend the camp. This glory shall be mine alone. And he takes out his big sword, and then he goes out. He runs out of the tent, wielding his sword like you know, in a glorious gesture. And he makes a roar into the sky, holding his sword up high.
I'm just off on the side chuckling.
Rolf goes, Vicus, go get Cal and bring him back to the camp with Mineo.
Roger.
Okay.
Be right back.
So yes,
Ow.
the matter at first, though, before
And
we
then
can go off to fight-
Vanek looks at Kyle, and then he says, "You know,
Kyle, we can.
Not Kyle. Vanek looks at Mineo,
Yes.
and he says, "You know, you are both strong and beautiful, and you would make a great mate." You can tell he's not really very suave.
She just flat out says, not interested. You fight without grace. You fight with honor, but without grace.
Well, very well. If you, perhaps after another few battles, you will see my prowess. And he smacks his chest.
We'll see.
Frightful children you would have, but you know.
Yeah.
Rolf finds a desert flower and gives it to him and says, "Try this."
He's like, "What do I do with this? Is it some sort of sedative?"
It's edible.
Oh.
Rolf says, "You know
that is dishonorable."
Don't worry about it."
So, while you're talking about battle strategy and such, we must focus on the plan at head. We need alchemist silver. We need alchemists. We need silver. We need alchemist silver.
So,
So
you guys bringing Cal over, or are you just kind of having him stay away from Vanek?
Right, Cal is the only one that's an alchemist, right? So,
I'm bringing him over.
Well,
I'm gonna hang out.
You guys do not happen to know that Durzo is an alchemist as well, but
Okay.
Durzo, you can chime in. I guess you're watching this. You can.
I jump in. I'm gonna just be watching Cal and I'm gonna learn how he does it just by watching.
Yeah.
all right.
So I'm gonna learn this ability while I watch him do it.
So Vanek goes to another tent. He's got a couple of treasure chests in that tent. These treasure chests are locked with very intricate locks, and he takes out the hilt of his sword. He unscrews something from the hilt of his sword, and it's a very intricate lock that he fits into these treasure chests. And to get them open, he opens one, and he takes out a big pile of silver, and he throws the pile on the ground. And he says, "There is your silver."
Perfect. This'll do
Thank
just
you.
nicely.
So, Durzo, do you know how to make alchemist silver at this time?
No, I don't. So that's why I'm gonna be learning it.
Okay, so Cal, I guess you guys bring Cal into the camp, and Vanek is kind of looking at him very, very angrily, but he's tolerating his presence. And Cal takes the silver, and he takes a couple of ingredients out of his sack, and Durzo, you recognize these ingredients, they're alchemical ingredients.
Okay.
And he starts making different concoctions, and he puts in silver pieces one at a time, and the silver eventually gets melted away into these concoctions, and they get turned into bottles each. So every couple of silver pieces can fill up a bottle. So what he makes is little bottles of alchemical silver, and what you do with these bottles is that you can apply them to your weapons to imbue your weapons with silver. However, they don't last forever.
Okay.
Cal tells you that he can actually make your weapons permanently imbued with silver, but that's going to take a phenomenal amount of silver to do so. He says this will be enough to injure the werewolves, and he gives everybody in the party one bottle of silver. alchemical silver that you can apply to your weapon before
Okay.
battle.
How does it apply to ammunition?
You can apply it onto ammunition if you, let's say you have a crossbow or a longbow that requires ammunition. You may dip up to 25 tips of your arrows or crossbow bolts into this ammunition and use it as a weapon.
Okay.
How much silver do they require?
Because the only weapon Mineo has is a sling, but that works fine.
Well,
and
she also has her fists.
I don't think she can apply it to her fists.
Yeah, Mineo, unfortunately, because this alchemical silver needs to be applied to a weapon, it cannot be applied to unarmed attacks. So,
but I do have a sling, so that's why I asked about it, so I can just dip the bullets in it.
Yes, if you wish to.
Although you could construct a spear.
But that is just bad news for me that I'm using spells.
Or, if you think about it, you could just take 2 wounds of cloth, wrap them in, put them in silver, and then wrap them around your fists.
Hot shot style.
There you go.
I got it.
Only if John allows
If
that.
you really, really want to, you can do that. I don't think it's going to make a major difference.
Okay.
Yes, you may wrap them around cloth, like what's that movie, Kickboxer?
Yeah.
You dip it into rocks and then you put silver on them.
Glass covered in silver. Yes.
I don't mind. I don't think it's going to break my game, so you can go ahead and do that.
Okay, how much silver did it take to make 1 dose?
It takes, a good, the equivalent is like 10 gold, but it takes I think that's 10. It's 50 silver per gold piece, right?
Yeah.
What's the conversion?
So it's 500.
Yeah, it's about 500 silver pieces to make 1 dose. It really has to be carefully made and concentrated. Durzo, you learn how to do this.
Do I also learn how to do the complete weapon if there's enough silver?
He has not demonstrated, so you don't know exactly how to do that. But what Cal tells you is that if you want a weapon, your weapon completely and permanently plated in silver, I can do that for you, but it's going to cost the equivalent of 500 to 1,000 gold, depending on your weapon. So, it's going to take several days.
No, that's fine.
I'm just gonna ask how I'm using magic, not weapons. How am I going to find the wererats?
I think in that case, Ray, that or Vicus, whether you're talking in character or not, I think it's someone with a silvered weapon will have to strike the enemy first to suppress the regeneration, and then you can just go in with spells.
Yes. I think that there are enough characters here with silvered weapons that it's not going to be an issue. But if your magic attacks will not be able to have the same effect as the silvered weapons. The silvered weapons, as far as you know from what you've been told from Cal, wererats regenerate. They regenerate every single turn, but if they are hit with a silver weapon, then that suppresses their regeneration for that turn. So you can still attack and do damage and everything, it's just that you're not going to be as effective, but there are enough party members with silvered weapons that it's not going to be a major issue. It looks like you're well equipped to go fight off these werewolves.
Looks like I will need to...
Wererats.
It looks like I will need to use the quicksilver my staff or something.
You can put silver on your staff and strike with your staff as a melee weapon. That will hit the werewolf.
I'll probably miss that anyway, so...
Unless you can do like a transmutation thing where you can turn like a wererat into pure silver.
It's leaden transmutation. Not silver transmutation.
Lead into gold.
Yeah.
Speaking of which, do I know that?
Lead to gold? No.
Oh.
I'm not sure that exists. Maybe when you hit level 30.
Anyways, it looks like our compadres are all set up and ready to go. Shall we leave, Varric?
Let's go.
Vanek says, I am ready to fight with great honor. Cal just kind of sits back at Vanek's camp. He just slinks off away. He doesn't want to be part of this, and he's actually very happy that he doesn't have to fight anymore.
I'm just talking over alchemic stuff with Cal, in case I pick anything up interesting.
Oh yes, Cal
I'm sure you
teaches
guys are ready to go.
Cal does explain to you all different properties of silver, using silver and using alchemal silver, and you learn a lot about the properties of silver and how the silver can really, if you attack a lycanthrope or a shapeshifter creature with silver, you will suppress their innate abilities to shapeshift and to regenerate.
Okay.
And you learn a lot about the properties of silver that these are very new to you. From where you're from. There's not that many wererats or lycanthropes.
No.
Yeah. Sol kind of comes up to Cal and kind of holds him up to the side and says, "Listen, if there's anything that goes wrong in this camp right now, I need you to send some, if you have any, some flare bullets up into the sky."
Flare bullets?
No, you do smoke. You make the campfire and you do smoke signals.
That could work too.
I guess.
Just in case. I want to cover all bases here.
And then Cal looks around and he says, "Well, it looks like somebody should have sent out smoke signals a long time ago."
Some of us are too
And then Cal
prideful
says-
to call in.
Cal says,
smoke
"Listen,
signals."
that gland that Vanek is looking for, it's in my tent. It's the big tent, and you go inside, and you will find a burlap sack underneath the table, and that gland is in there."
Gotcha.
Thank you, Cal.
Mineo asks, "So, we're just gonna charge in there?"
Vanek says, "With great honor, we shall charge in and destroy our enemies."
So wait, how exactly is this gland supposed to work? It lets us kill the female or disguise ourselves?
The
Disguise
gland,
ourselves.
yeah, the gland makes you invisible, completely invisible to the Kruthic, so you can sneak straight into the queen's nest. Only the queen can detect you.
I've got an idea. We give this gland to one of you, and I'm gonna hide behind you as we go in with my stealth ability. Would that be strong enough?
One
Yeah,
bridge
this
at a
isn't-
time, my friend. One bridge at a time.
I don't.
Using him
That's
as
the
cover,
next
I'd be hidden with
Well,
my abilities.
Yeah.
Well,
That's the next fight.
yeah, later on when you are
Okay.
ready to fight the Kruthic, to your knowledge, this Kruthic's queen is as strong as a dragon.
Okay.
So it's you will probably be able to sneak in and do a lot of damage to it, but you probably won't be able to one-shot it.
No, of course not one shot, but
Yeah, but
get
you will be-
a surprise hit.
Oh yes, you
to start the
probably,
fight off.
if
That-
you
that'd
wish
be,
to do that, you probably can.
Because I can strategically position myself in a pretty decent spot
Yes.
to make the first hit count.
You should have been down there. It's pretty ugly.
So
Well,
are we journeying
hey-
to the camp now, or?
Durzo, if you can sneak around for this fight, maybe you can sneak into the tent while we're fighting, and get the gland before joining us in the fight, just in case we get overwhelmed and we have to retreat.
Of course, that's what I'm good at.
All right. Keep an eye out. Okay, let's go.
One question, Durzo, are you trained in kind of thievery kind of stuff,
Yep.
lockpicking? Good.
Yep, I got
Trap
favored.
disable, that kind of stuff?
Yep, I got
Alright.
that.
Because nobody's been trained in that so far.
Yeah.
He's our only rogue.
Or rogue-based
Such
character.
let's see, how should I? Rogue is such a bit of an insulting title, don't you think, for someone of my standard?
I like this
Okay.
guy.
Mineo says, "I don't."
I'm going to warp you guys to the nest, the cobalt exit that is closest to Klasuro's pit camp. Now you're going to have to do a random encounter before you get there, as you can see. It is 2 hexagons away. So you're going to have to probably go here and do a random encounter.
Can't see him.
Would I be able to scout out ahead? Stealth
Oh,
or
yes,
maybe
yes.
help avoid it.
Yes, You may try to stealth out a random encounter. What I need you to do is first roll a d100 for a random encounter, and then roll your stealth.
Okay, so let's see. Because I can at least give us a heads up.
Okay, now roll a stealth.
Sure.
You are stealthing at 31. You scout ahead and you see an open path. You see no creatures or anything.
All right then.
So open path over here.
That's a good stuff.
Good.
Do you perhaps signal that we should come forward, or?
Oh, guys, also on your right is a very tall kind of mountain that you just noticed after coming out of this cobalt tunnel you haven't noticed before. Vanek points to it and says, "That is Pitch's nest and certain death."
Pitch, huh?
The
Right
dragon?
here's the mountain, or
Oh,
Over here.
Yeah.
Oh, the dragon.
Yeah.
So that's pretty close to us then.
Yes, but you guys are at least 100 kilometers away.
Oh, really? Yes.
Yeah.
Wow.
I'm sorry, a kilometer, not 100.
Okay.
These hexes are approximately a kilometer or a mile.
Can we look out and see, just kind of do a survey of the land, see if we see Pitch over there, if he's flying around, or...
You guys can do a far perception onto this mountain.
You got any else? 'Cause I got a
Yeah.
good one-liner for this.
Nice.
11? It's not going to do anything.
26. Natural 20.
Yeah, Kyle critted.
There's a mountain in front of us!
Okay.
No.
Oh, I want to know whether there's
So I'll raise the
dragon
visor
in
on your
front of
helmet.
Alright.
Alright.
I'll give you something because Kyle critted. Usually, just to let you know, Felix, sometimes because there's so many there's 6 players sometimes,
Okay.
what I like to do is group checks, where I take the average of successes and losses from what everybody rolled, and I make the decision on that. Because if
Okay.
you randomly roll 6 times, somebody's gonna get a high number, and then you're
Right.
gonna succeed. So I do group checks. But if Kyle critted, I'll give you something. So you guys see a very treacherous and winding path going up the mountain. On the top, near the peak of the mountain, you see a plateau, and you see what appears to be a couple of creatures moving about on the plateau. These creatures are winged, but they do not appear to be as big as you would expect a dragon to be. And Vanek, when you describe this to Vanek, he says, "Those are the fledglings."
Oh, fledgling dragons. How lovely.
Baby dragon.
And
I'm
then
gonna kind of wave.
they don't really see you. They're not paying attention to you.
I know,
So
I'm just
that's
making
not
sure
a
that they
good
don't see
idea.
me.
Certainly, you do not see the big dragon, the main dragon, Pitch. You saw him earlier flying about chasing something. And then Vanek does indicate to you that this is the location that he pointed the Free Company to when they were asking about where to find this Dejini's carpet.
Guys, should we sneak into Pitch's lair and try to steal his treasure?
I'm getting
Uh,
that.
How about
Why-
we take
why-
one thing on at a time?
Oh, might not
A
have
lot of
this
questing to do
opportunity
in one
again.
day. We have to figure out one thing before the other.
Shall I do another scouting mission?
There.
Why would you want this treasure? When
Well,
it
you're
could-
still in the middle of the desert, Felix.
'Cause we saw him fly away. All right, let's go to the camp. Let's help the people with these wererats.
See, Garina isn't here.
Garanar,
We're
yeah.
low.
Garanar,
We're
unfortunately,
running
something.
low on food and water soon.
You guys really don't know what happened to Garanar. He rooted himself into the ground, and now he is immobile. He appears to be like a tree.
I'm guessing he's drinking water.
Yeah. He's dehydrated.
He's
Got deep
sleeping.
roots.
Usually he's the one looking for food and
I guess you could say he's sleeping like a log. Ka-dunk.
Aw.
To battle.
Yes. Let's go.
Alright.
Alright, everybody ready up your silver.
Do we have to do any more D100 checks to?
No, you do not need to do any more random encounter checks
Okay.
at this point.
So can we do marching order or something?
Yeah, Vanek, what's our plan? What's our
Everybody,
strategic
mind if
battle
we
plan?
take a 3-minute break?
Nope.
Sure, no
Sure.
problem.
Yeah.
I'm gonna go get supper. I'll be back.
Yeah, I'm gonna go grab some more.
Oh wow, just everybody left, and all of a sudden I look up for my phone and everybody's gone.
I'm back. Right, something.
Alright, let me set up this encounter.
Here, I'll take the encounter building opportunity to feed the cats.
Oh, sorry about that.
It's alright.
Just went to go make myself a drink. What happened?
Nothing. We're still on standby. Is everybody back?
Mhm.
I'm just finishing up on this encounter.
So quick roll call to see who is and who is not back. So Kyle is back.
Right.
I think the only
Peter.
people who are not on camera is me and Kyle.
Yeah, and I think everybody's back now. All right, so you guys.
This is just an illusion.
It's a hologram.
You guys are back. How would you like to approach this camp?
What do we see?
Like, you mean from what direction or what method?
Shall go first as always.
A little bit of both. I mean,
Okay.
I'm assuming you're approaching from the east.
Yeah.
How are you gonna go up to the camp? Are you just going to walk up to the camp? Are we gonna try to sneak it, or?
What cover is there?
There's plenty of cover. There's a lot of ruins, and this whole area that you've been in is just a lot of broken down buildings and ruins, ancient, hundreds of years old. The camp itself is built among ruins. There's a couple of tents that are pitched inside the ruins themselves. The closer you get, the more it is possible that whoever's in the camp is going to be able to see you. As you may know, previously there were some prisoners in the camp. Garanar went in and tried to free the prisoners. A lot of them got away, but a couple of them were recaptured. And a couple of prisoners that got away did inform you that they think the wererats are trying to breed more wererats by infecting the prisoners with their curse.
Whoa.
Okay.
How do
All right.
inflict the prisoner with their curse? Fighting them?
Anybody got any explosives?
Got any what?
Explosives of some sort?
Yeah. A little short on explosives.
And it says I can set fire to things very easily.
Nothing with flying silver shrapnel?
Yeah.
Okay.
No,
I guess
no
I'll have to wait till
silver
level 4 to make that. Okay.
All right. Well, what if we had the main group of us charge in, and then Durzo, you sneak off into the big tent to try to get the gland, and maybe a couple of us could go try to free the prisoners.
Okay, so you guys are gonna make a diversion?
Yeah, I think so.
Okay.
Is that a plan? Saul, what do you think about that?
It sounds good.
Mineo?
Mineo nods in agreement. I
Who's
can
gonna
do
go
that.
in other two groups?
Okay. All right, so Durzo will go try to sneak off and get the gland. Mineo, why don't you take... why don't you and I try to go free the prisoners, and then Saul, Vanek, and Vicus can take the can create the diversion with the charge.
The other two of you have stealth checks?
No, well I don't. I mean I what do I have for stealth? I have a 3 for stealth, so
Okay.
not super stealthy. Mineo, you're not stealthy, I assume.
Not particularly.
Okay, so nobody else is trained in stealth other than
Garanar is stealth, but he's
Okay,
immobilized right now.
right. Okay. What's the closest location you can get to the prisoners?
You think that you can get probably, if you were sneaking, you can probably get right up to the prisoners if you wanted to.
Okay, because I'm not going to be going that way, but I was thinking if we got the group as closest to, or the two people going for the prisoners as close as they can get, and then they wait for the diversion to start, they could set the prisoners free, and if we have any extra weapons, maybe the prisoners would help fight, or are they all non-combatants?
All right.
We did that before.
Because then you'd come in with the reinforcements to help the main attack group.
Yeah, that's a good idea.
Okay, whoever is sneaking, both of you, or anybody who's trying to sneak up to the prisoners has to roll a stealth
Okay,
against
do we have-
against the perception of the wererats.
Well, what if we didn't want to get all the way up to the prisoners? We just wanted to get as close as was safe.
Well, what would you consider safe?
Well, I
Give
mean,
me a
close
distance.
enough. Yeah, close enough that we could make it there when the
When
rest
the
of the
diversion
group
starts
charged
going
in.
on.
Yeah,
What about the closest large piece of cover?
yeah.
So
All
if
right.
there's like a large rune, like maybe 100 feet from it, or no, 100 feet from it. Maybe,
All right. I'll give you that, but you'll still have to roll stealth to get there. I will
Okay.
make it a little bit easier than
Okay.
if you were to try to roll the stealth against these the wererats' perception. And who's going with them? Who's stealthing?
Me and Mineo, I think, right?
Okay.
Yeah, Mineo and I, we're gonna try to get over to the prisoners.
Okay, I will put you in a position that is the closest piece of cover next to the prisoners.
Okay.
Yeah. Oh, nice.
So that's my stealth check.
All right, there's no contest there.
And I got a 19.
Okay. So as
Nice,
far as you
nice.
can tell, they don't notice you. The two of you
Nice.
sneak up behind a large tent, and what you see before you is about a dozen prisoners. They are hunched down. Their arms and their legs are bound by rope. You see one wererat. At this point, it's not even trying to pretend to be human. It's in wererat form, and he is guarding the prisoners. This is to your southwest.
Okay.
You see several other wererats walking about the camp as you get there. So everybody, are we charging through? Vanek is like ready to go. You're trying to hold him back.
Okay. I'm sneaking
Yeah.
Stay on, heal.
With
around
glory!
the main tent. So I'm gonna get into an approximately close location too. So,
Are both of you in the same location, or
no,
you trying to?
I'm on my own. I'm
Okay.
sneaking off to do thievery at the main tent during the diversion.
Now,
So
are
I'm
you
gonna
trying to get closer to the prisoners?
I'm gonna see how. Can I roll my stealth check and have that determine how close I get?
Yes.
Okay. So
I think Durzo's trying to get to the main tent to get the gland.
Yeah.
Oh, is your intention to go to the main tent?
Yep. Main
Okay. You're there. You're at the main tent.
okay, I'm just outside.
Yes, and you can go right into the tent right now. You're not being detected.
Okay. I'm gonna use my racial ability to kind of be hidden once I duck in.
As you go inside the tent, you notice that there are many rats clamoring about in the tent.
Okay. Do they see me?
They don't really see you right now. You're being very stealthy, but you can see that there's several rats kind of flying about. These rats look like they're diseased.
Okay. I hide in the shadows.
You do when you as you look around the tent, you do see exactly the bag that Cal was talking about, right underneath the table. You may go over and grab the bag. You need another stealth check.
How many rats are in my way?
These rats are they're too many to count.
Okay. I'm gonna
It's
wait for the diversion to start.
Okay.
Unless, no, I don't have any good abilities that'll help me. Maybe next level. Okay,
All right, so-
I'm gonna wait for a diversion.
Okay. And Mineo, what do you want to do?
Uh,
You are behind a rather large tent. In
Yeah.
your view are the prisoners.
gonna wait for the diversion before I release them.
Okay.
Just just break their chains with axe kicks.
Can we give a signal, like a bird call?
Just set the entire tent on fire.
Caw.
Okay. So the rest of you, what is your actions?
For some reason, Saul has Flight of the Conchords stuck in his head. Or Flight of the Valkyries, depending on the moment. And I said,
Oh.
that sounds like a...
I just had a good idea.
That sounds like a call, my friends. Shall we prepare for battle? Danik? Pickus?
Yeah, you go in first. I'll just stay right here and wait until you hit someone with your silver.
Alright.
Alright, you guys ready?
Yeah, I start, let's see. It's about 1 kilometer or 2 over here.
Yes. Well, we're saying that you guys are approaching the camp already at this point.
Alright. So, at this
Durzo-
point, I'll start silvering my weapon.
Okay.
Oh, okay. Yeah, I'll have 9 silver too, I guess. That's
At this point, I'm 150 high Saul.
So, Saul, Vanek, Rolf, Durzo, and Mineo are silvered. Vicus, there's nothing there's nothing to silver, so...
I only silvered my rapier. I didn't silver my dagger.
Do we have enough for 2 weapons? Can I do both my crossbow bolts and my
Yeah,
sword?
I can give you
he only
one
gave
myself.
you 1 bottle, so you gotta choose between.
You
Yeah,
can
I
either
can
have
give
like
you-
a quiver of 10 bolts, or you can have 1 melee weapon.
Okay.
Can I just give him his? Can I just give him my motor?
Oh, they never even made you one because they understood that you're not going to be using a melee weapon.
That's just sad.
Just
You
set
have
'em on
fire that
Vicus.
comes from your hands. I think you're okay.
Okay.
Okay, so as Vanek, Saul, Rolf, and Vicus approached the camp, they noticed that the werewolves are not even pretending anymore. They are in I keep saying werewolf. They are in wererat form. As you get closer, the first thing you see is a rather large wererat. This one looks a little bit larger than the others. It's got some gray fur on it. It is holding a blade up to the throat of one of the prisoners. And this wererat speaks to you and says, "Come no further, or she dies."
Can I hear what's going on from the tent?
Yes, you actually are able to hear what's going on, but you can't see it.
Right, 'cause I can just hear.
Is it,
Yeah.
That's good.
Is the
I
wererat?
hold out my hand out to hold the group.
Wait, is the wererat speaking in common?
The wererat is speaking common.
Let the girl go. It's just you, me, and all the rats you have behind you.
Well,
Yeah.
are you trying to persuade him to let the girl go?
Yes.
Give me a persuade on a DC 27.
That's like a diplomacy.
Yeah.
Diplomacy or intimidation would work.
You
Train
can.
in diplomacy. Oh.
This guy's not budging, and he puts the dagger closer to her throat, and he says she's going to die.
Can I shoot her? Shoot
You
him?
can take a shot at him or her, or whatever. Would you like to take a shot
Yeah, I'll take a shot with a crossbow.
at who? The wererat or the prisoner?
The wererat.
Okay.
I'm going
If you
to.
attack the prisoner and miss, you're gonna hit the wererat.
Yeah, right. So maybe I should attack her. Hold on. Alright.
How much do you want to piss off Saul and Mineo?
Okay. 22
I'm just
versus
gonna
AC.
prepare the.
Oh damn.
That is a hit on the wererat. So you let loose a crossbow, you hit the wererat,
Yeah,
and
okay.
roll a damage on him.
And it was silvered, right?
I thought you silvered your melee weapon, not the crossbows.
Yeah, I never said, but let's say
Okay.
that I'll do. Yeah, it was not silvered. It was
Okay.
only meant to distract. 4 damage.
Okay. The crossbow just kind of sinks itself into the wererat's leg. Let's roll initiative.
Attack!
Should we wait till we get to the next map to roll initiative, or?
Oops.
I'm already working on the next map.
Okay.
I've been working on it. I just describing to you what's going on.
I forgot to.
Where's my?
I forgot to.
In the tent, is there any sources of fire?
In the tent, you do see a lantern that you can potentially light up.
Okay, that's good to know.
You may try to light up the lantern. You could probably use it as a improvised weapon.
I thought Rolf
John,
was with me.
So Durzel, you see
Yeah,
where you are?
Yeah.
John,
And-
I was over with Mineo.
Roll?
Yeah.
Yeah, I was over with Mineo. That's why I was trying to shoot the wererat from cover, kind of.
Are you stealthed as well?
Yeah,
You were stealth.
yeah.
What did you roll on
Yeah,
your
I rolled-
stealth?
Oh, I
19.
don't like the look of it.
But okay, so you are detected since you attacked. Mineo is still
Okay.
stealthed.
Okay. Yeah, that's fine.
And everybody in initiative now?
Whoops, I don't think I did. 1 sec. Okay, yeah, I can't. Okay, there we go. I can click my guy. There we go.
All right.
Alright, let me just check the initiative order, make sure everyone's in there. Rolf, you're in twice. I'm gonna use your higher.
Oh. Okay.
Okay, we're looking good. Alright, Wererat goes first. He moves 1, 2, 3. He moves 3 spaces up. He holds an action. Anybody who gets adjacent to him, he's going to attack. That's it. That werewolf's turn. Second Wererat. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Moves over here. Also holds an action. Anybody who gets adjacent to it will get attacked.
My character should be further up on the list for initiative. I had a 12.
Where's your character at? Oh, I see.
After 6.
Okay, I reordered it.
Okay.
Alright, so a big swarm of rats comes from the edge over here, but this is difficult terrain. The rats only move 2 spaces over here, and that's their turn. The big wererat holding this lady kind of turns to you. He lets this wererat, the prisoner, go, and then he comes right up to you, Saul, and he attacks you with a short sword, which for a miss, because he has no combat advantage.
Come to fight me, little rat man.
This other wererat, you are seen by him, Rolf.
Mhm.
So he's gonna come at you. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. He's coming up here and he's holding his action. Durzo, you see that these rats are clearing out of the tent.
Okay. I'm gonna go for
Mix.
how many are left?
About half of them cleared out of the tent at that time.
Okay. Let's see. How far away is the target? Or the
Let's
blind?
say you're right next to it. You're able to hold it. You're able to take it. You're gonna have to do it on your next turn.
Okay. I can take it on a thievery check, or?
No, it's just there for the taking.
Okay.
It's just on the ground.
Okay.
You may take it and you can take it as a minor action.
Okay. I pick it up as a minor action.
It's not your turn yet though.
Oh, it is? Okay.
Yeah.
Whoops. My bad.
Rolf, it's your turn.
Okay.
Do you see yourself on initiative tracker, or is this one of those situations?
I don't see myself now.
Okay, I'm gonna have to do that thing where I add you manually.
Okay. What am I? I'm 16. I can.
Yeah.
Okay. I will whisper to Mineo, "Go free the prisoners," and then I will. Let's see. What am I gonna do? I will run up to this guy and do a. I'll come up to this guy and do a guiding strike. Oh yeah, crits.
What's the
Ooh.
damage on him?
Should have done something bigger. It's 10 damage.
Okay, as your silvered weapon slashes across his chest, it screams in agony. 7 damage, that's it?
10.
10. Okay.
Yep, 10
Is
and
there any bonus
and
silver damage?
there's no bonus to damage, but you have stop his regeneration next turn.
Oh,
And he gets a -2 penalty to AC for next turn.
Yeah.
Okay.
Okay. Durzo, the other half of the rats leave the tent.
Okay.
Now the tent is without any more rats, and you can grab that object easily.
Okay.
Okay. So now is the turn of the woman that looks like a prisoner, and she runs over here. She actually let me calculate this. 1, 2, 3, 4. She runs over here, right next to Vanek, and it is clear that she is actually a wererat. She shifts into wererat form. This was a trick that you guys didn't really fall for anyway, so it doesn't matter. And the wererat attempts to bite Vanek. No way. Durzo, you're up.
Okay. I pick up the item.
That's your minor action.
Yeah, my action, I pick it up. And then I guess I kind of... Let's see. How far is the lantern?
Let's say that you don't have to move. Let's say the lantern is 10 feet away, or 2 spaces away. Let's say it's over here.
Okay. 2 spaces away. I can shift. No. Okay. Can I? Let's see. Okay. With my movement action, I go and I go and I pick up the lantern.
You're gonna have to use your standard action if you want to pick up the lantern.
Yeah,
because
that's what I'm gonna do.
Okay.
I pick up the lantern and I throw it at the back of the tent to catch it on fire with the battle.
this wererat is not on initiative.
So you're gonna set this whole tent on fire.
Yep, it's gonna be a nice distraction to the werewolf.
Okay.
This one is not on initiative.
Which one?
That one. The one on the to the right of me. Above the
Oh. I'm sorry. Thank you for reminding me. You would have just sat there and did nothing. But I will drop his turn, since it was my fault that I didn't roll initiative for him. I know you've been looking at him because he's so close to you.
Yeah.
All right, there's all of a sudden you see that the fire catches to the edges of the tent, and the tent lights up.
Okay. I guess that's the end of my turn since I can't move anymore. I sent it towards the back of the tent, just so you know. Yeah.
Right,
There
right
we
here.
go. Nice and far, yeah, around a little closer in, I guess. Yeah. About that, I guess.
Okay.
It's just far enough that I can easily escape, basically.
Okay.
But-
You won't be trapped in a tent. You just
Basically.
want, but you're not sure what that's going to really do.
I was hoping to make a big pyre and like kind of distract them. Anyways, I get to light stuff on fire, so what?
Okay. What I'm going to say is that while this tent is on fire, it's going to burn the whole tent down and turn the tent into a zone. Just like Vicus's Fountain of Flame, it is a damage zone. Anything in that zone is going to take damage. Alright, Mineo.
Alright, Mineo's gonna use Blistering Flourish, so she's gonna move over here and take an opportunity attack.
From the rat.
Yeah, from the rat.
Rat slashes at you with his sword. Miss?
Miss. Crit missed. Okay, it's only if it hits. So the attack is 15 against its reflex.
15 against the reflex of the rat actually misses.
Okay.
The rat is a very... Oh, 17?
He's flanking.
You're flanking.
Oh, yeah.
So
Oh, yeah.
17 against reflex is a hit.
Okay. So that's 10 damage against it. And then another...
And I'm sorry, the rat has -2 to AC, but that's not reflex.
Yeah.
Okay.
And then do another 6 damage from Flurry of Blows.
Okay.
So what kind of action is it to free a prisoner?
I will let you do it as a minor action. It doesn't seem very hard for somebody of your skills.
Okay. So she just goes around, punches his bindings, and releases him.
Okay, so this guy,
Yeah, stuff like this.
he says, "Oh, thank
No
you,
crying time?
thank you," and he starts running. He runs off. Let me see. I think the rat is bloodied at this point. Yes, he is. Bloodied and silvered. You really pissed him off. Is that your turn?
That is my turn.
Okay. Rat swarm. 1, 2, 4. Just gonna kind of lumber along, ready to surround you. Vicus, you are up.
Well, he's got a nice shot.
Actually, I'm wondering how much will the Vanak have. I'm thinking something very funny.
What do you plan? What kind of attack are you planning?
I'm planning to hypnotize Vanak.
Vanek won't like that. Oh, let me add a turn for him.
Also, well, so has
I
pretty
think so.
high. So has a pretty high will. Right now, Vanak.
But yes, you can hypnotize Vanek to make a attack against the rat. If you wanna try.
Have Vanek under your power.
Or cause
Right.
explosions.
I think that will be a pretty bad idea. Now that I think of it. So, stop where? Oh, it is a
Just to keep in mind, Vanek is a level 5 NPC fighter, rather strong.
Is it a wand next to me?
Okay, you want to hit this guy over here?
No, wait. Is it a wand to the?
Yes, it's a wall. You're gonna have to do athletics or acrobatics check to jump over that wall.
Oh, I know. I'm trapped. I see.
You're actually the most safe out of everybody here. If you think
I
about
don't
it.
like that. I don't like that rat, really. So let's just throw freezing buff. Freezing
No,
buff
freezing burst.
Here we go.
in front of South. That's all.
Okay, that's 2 attacks.
Hey, Saul, I think your name got caught in there. You should take some damage.
Yes, so you slip on a banana and you land in this freezing burst.
Yeah. Don't worry, one.
Silver
Okay.
weapon goes flying at somewhere in the distance.
Then the one below. Then the one below.
That's 2 hits.
2 hits.
You're rolling
Cool.
real nice now. That's 2 hits, 8 damage each, and you can slide them if you want.
How many square can I slide? Wait.
If you
Oh,
want.
one square.
You-
Are you sure you can slide them?
yes, freezing
Yeah,
burst.
I can slide them.
Yeah, okay.
You have to slide them within the freezing burst.
There really is. Let's just slide this one to the right. So some more. Right. And now, where can I run? Now,
Not into the flaming tent.
I don't think so. I don't think so. Alright. Nice. Alright, just stay there. Wait, can I spend my move action to try to jump over this
Yes,
one?
you can use your move action to flip over that. You
Alright.
have to do an athletics or an acrobatics check.
I'll do an acrobatic check.
Vicus is going to try to do a somersault over that thing.
Yeah! Link style.
Alright, you're
Oh,
good.
damn!
Whoa, oh, damn.
Wow. Can't believe you pulled that off.
I can't believe it.
I just got like this picture of like Vicus doing like a front flip over the wall and just looking at Maneo like, beat that.
Okay, Maneo, he's calling you out. Oh, the mage is calling you out. Okay. Is that your turn, Vicus?
Yeah,
Okay.
I solved my turn.
Saul, it's your turn.
Saul is gonna look into Pazuzu like he made one of the most horrible mistakes possible.
And what's that?
I'm gonna bless my weapon. So I get a +1 to every attack, and I'm gonna start this off with Radiant Smite and use Divine Strength on him.
Alright.
See if the curse doesn't hit me. Oh, damn it.
Oh.
Oh, really? Your weapon's cursed?
Pazuzu brings up his short sword and actually parries your attack. You
Gonna
notice
action
that
point this.
you're surprised at this. Yeah, you can action point if you want. You want to drop it.
Yeah. Let's see, there we go. I'm gonna use Hold Fast because I really want to hit him. Yes!
Yeah.
Okay, you got him.
Whoa. There you go.
17 damage
Now,
and...
hold fast. Is that an attack with your silvered weapon?
Yes.
Okay, he's silvered.
And Bless Weapon, I get a plus 1d6 to each damage. So an extra 3 damage.
Wow, you really went all out with all this text then.
Yeah, that's a pretty crazy macro for an extra 1d6.
You bloodied Pazuzu with that ferocious attack.
Well done. I like the flavor. I like
You
the flavor
really, you really unleashed Paylor's might on this thing. All right.
And
Anything
that'll
else
end
your
my turn.
Okay. This wererat over here is going to come up to you here. Actually, can he make it there without incurring an opportunity attack?
No, technically he goes right
No,
by.
he can't do that. He has to go here.
It's right in my way.
Saul, he drops his sword and he runs up face first, trying to bite you.
Uh-oh.
But he misses.
Bam!
No,
This
no,
scrape against the plate mail.
no,
Stop that!
no disease for you, Saul.
Uh-oh.
Oh, shucks.
Okay,
Oh,
this rat is going to get up to Vanek, and he is going to unleash his short sword on Vanek. Ooh, I think that hits Vanek. Vanek's supposed to be really hard to hit, but I think, yeah, that hits him.
What class is
Drives,
Vanek?
drives his short sword right into Vanek's scaly side.
What class is Vanek? He's a war,
I'll be right
a
back.
fighter?
He is a fighter.
Okay.
He's not fully statted though.
Okay.
I'm looking forward to see Vanek smacking no wererat against his chest.
There we go. Yeah, there's a little bit of lag because we put so much stuff on the screen. Okay. Rat Swarm. 1, 2, 3. He can make it up to Vanek and attack Vanek. He is going to do Swarm Teeth on Vanek. Another hit on Vanek.
Whoa, rat.
An ongoing 3 damage for that can be saved. But Vanek says, give me more. Give me another hit. This is true battle.
Is that all you got?
Ah.
He sounds masterpiece.
Let me see. Okay, so Rat Swarm has a Aura 1. Anybody beginning his turn in Aura gets an attack from the Rat Swarm. And that anyone is Vanek. Poor guy. Yeah, he takes 3 ongoing damage already. Gets a melee basic from the rat, which is a miss. And Vanek kind of takes out his sword. He does a flourish with his sword, and he says, "Now is the time to see my true battle prowess." And Vanek roars and unleashes his dragonborn fury and does his daily Tempest Dance. 3 hits. 15. Shift. Second attack 15. And then the third attack a crit. So 15 on the rat over here for 12 damage. And then he does another 15 on this thing. That's a miss. And then he does a crit for 1d8 plus 5 for 13 damage on Pazuzu. Okay, and Vanek shifts over here. Alright, Pazuzu's turn. Pazuzu is going to, let's see, he's going to shift over here. He's going to attack you, Saul. He's going to attempt to bite you for a miss.
Dang, these rats.
Wererat over here.
On the plate mail.
He's silvered and has no regeneration. He's going to turn around and attack Mineo with a short sword. 19 on your AC.
Hit.
That's only 5 damage. He does not have combat advantage.
Okay.
Okay. This rat swarm over here is going to move 1, 2, 3, 4. Rolf, it is your turn.
Okay. Rolf is going to stab this guy in the back with a Sly Flourish. 26.
It's 28.
28 plus
Yeah.
with his -2. So, all right. So 9 with the silvered weapon. And so with an action point, right? I can take an action point and then take a minor and a move after I take the action point, or no?
You may take a minor after an action point. I'm okay with that. I don't know where that rule with after your action point you can't do anything comes from.
Okay. Yeah, because it's really just giving you another standard action, so
Yeah.
you would still. Yeah. Okay. All right, then I'm gonna action point, and I'm gonna do that. Action point. And I will do. What do I want to do to this guy? I will do a. So that I'll do a guiding strike on him. Let's see. And this time we'll do it against reflex. Oh, that's not so good.
No, that's a miss.
Crit miss. Okay. All right. So can I do my minor? Can I do a words of friendship? So I'd like to do a shout out to the prisoners and say, we're gonna free you. If you can fight, stay and fight. If you can't, run. But be sure to free your fellow prisoners before you go. And so I'm trying to convince any one of them that can fight that they should stay and fight.
All right. The prisoners, they're tied up, so you don't know what their reply is to that. They're tied up and gagged. Only one was freed and he ran away.
Okay.
But they heard you, definitely.
Okay. So, and I critted it anyway with a +5. So.
Wow, you did a lot of crit today, bro.
Yeah, well, that's my second. Normally
Crit
I'm good for
inspiration check.
one. Crit inspiration.
They're so inspired, they just lift off their arms and they go, "Ugh!"
You know
They're
what?
like,
This guy does.
I-
This guy over here is inspired so feverishly by what you just said that he rips his bonds out and he says, "I will fight for you."
I am gonna run away so fast.
I'm your savage now.
Nice.
He's like,
Like,
and
turns
he
out
says,
he's like an old-fashioned boxer or something.
says, "My name is RIBSMASHER, and I will fight for you."
He's a level 7 monk.
Nice.
Okay, there you go.
Good stuff. All right.
Let's have RIBSMASHER take a turn, huh?
Let's see, it's some OP level 12 monk.
RIBSMASHER runs over here. Oh, jeez. You know what? For now, I'm just going to wing it.
Doesn't that get an opportunity attack?
Not RIBSMASHER doesn't.
Okay.
Oh,
22, and I'm gonna.
go over there and then go there.
15 damage. RIBSMASHER smashes this thing's ribs,
Whoa!
and it goes flying over here.
He just pulled his
RIBSMASHER.
heart out!
Really?
You have summoned the RIBSMASHER with your guiding words. RIBSMASHER shall end this darkness upon this land. Okay, and that was RIBSMASHER's turn. I gotta give you something if you critted your diplomacy.
Even Saul is kind of intimidated.
I somersault over a wall, so I'm not really surprised at this point.
That was amazing.
This rat swarm is gonna come over here, and then Saul is going to charge you with swarm of teeth.
Whoa. Uh-oh.
17, I'm guessing, is a miss.
That's a miss.
Yeah, that's a miss.
Man,
It's
you guys
looking
are-
very ugly right now.
You guys are so hard to hit. Gotta say. Okay.
Yeah,
Look
working
at last
tin can.
session where everything hit us.
Okay, Wererat's going to come flank Saul, and he's going to try to bite you, Saul. 24, is that a hit?
Whoa!
There we go! That's a hit!
That's
First
Okay.
one of the round.
6 damage off the bat,
Give the rat woman.
and it plus
Unlucky
3
one.
damage with combat advantage, so that's 9 total damage. You get an ongoing 2 damage from the Wererat, and you contract Filth Fever. You at stage 1 of Filth Fever, you lose a healing surge.
Whoa!
So right now your ongoing damage is 2 from this Wererat, plus an additional 3 because you start in this rat aura swarm. So it's a total of 5 ongoing damage you got going on right now.
Whoa!
And you got to deal with this Filth Fever stuff.
Really? I have to be sore right now.
You contracted Filth Fever stage 1.
And you wouldn't by chance have any more area attacks, would you?
Yeah, I'm trying to prove to you guys that I really thought out this encounter, and this is not just like this is a hard encounter. You just got lucky. Okay.
Because I wouldn't mind fire right about now.
Okay.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6.
God, what have I just brought
th-
upon myself?
This rat, Vicus, comes up to here. I'm gonna roll a check for him to get over the wall. But he can't. He doesn't have enough points to attack you.
Yeah, I hope so.
Let me see. What is this Wererat's dex? Oh, okay. Let's say he just makes it over the wall. He's here, but he can't attack you this turn because he had to double move.
He had to take a breath after climbing the wall.
Yeah. Guzzo,
Damn lizards
Yeah.
run too fast.
on your turn, I'm gonna have this fire expand.
Okay.
But you go. You're not gonna be burned by it right now.
Okay.
If you leave. the tent.
Something I should have done earlier. Quick perception. Is there anything valuable in the tent?
Why don't you roll a perception?
Okay. It's a minor action, right?
Nice move.
Yes,
smooth
you
the
can do
groove.
it as a minor action.
Okay. And perception.
You're not able to see it much with that 11.
You're kind of blinded by fire.
Too much
Okay.
smoke.
Okay. With my movement action,
Yeah.
is this rough terrain here or what?
These triangles are all rough terrain. I'll say that once
Okay.
you start here, it's rough terrain.
Okay. So
But you
I
are still
kinda-
stealthed.
Yeah, I'm still stealth. So I move out to about here, I guess. How far can I go for a maximum travel?
What's your movement speed?
6.
So from there, that's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. You may move one more square.
Okay. Let's see.
You can't move
Okay.
here because it's a wall. It's a
Okay, it's a wall.
solid. Yeah.
Okay.
You can move here.
Can I move diagonally?
Yes.
Or is that? Okay.
You can move diagonal. That's fine.
I go here. I pull out my short bow. And I take a shot at Basusa.
Uh-oh. That rat got me.
Let's see. I'm pretty sure short bow is what, a proficiency of plus 3 or 2? 3, I think. Yeah.
Does anybody know?
Because I didn't make that into my macros yet.
I think it's a +2.
Plus 2?
Let's go with +2.
Okay.
I don't feel like looking it up.
Okay. So I'm here. I'm just gonna. Yeah. And it's a D8 damage. I'm pretty sure. 15, 20 plus 4. 18 plus 22.
It's actually D6 damage.
D6 damage. Okay. So
You
I'm
can
gonna
add your.
use-
You're probably proficient in it. You can add your Dex mod.
Yeah, I did. So.
I mean, onto the damage of it.
Onto the damage.
Yeah, don't you add your
Okay.
Dex mod to the damage?
Yeah.
So I'm gonna go give this guy a nice hard hit. I'm gonna use my encounter power too. So this is gonna get fun. Okay, so I'm gonna use. So first, let's put in that basic damage for the bow. So 1d6 plus 4. We got 5 damage. I'm gonna add in my attack finesse, so that's another 8, and then adding in my encounter, which is, I don't have it on macro yet, so that'll be one more d10.
What's it called?
It's my assassin's strike. I can do it within 5 squares.
Okay.
So.
What's
so
the total?
1d10, another 9. So 5 plus 8 plus 9.
Pasuso's dead. You got
Damn!
Shot
That
him in
was
the back of the head.
a vicious strike. And plus, you were stealth, so you actually had combat advantage. You were hitting at a 24 anyway. But he's dead. Saul, you see Pasuso, just a big arrow goes right through his neck, and he just drops.
Even Saul goes, damn! People
Someone
must be
died.
looking out for me.
And I guess that's your turn, right?
Yeah, that's my turn.
Okay. Vicious. Mineo.
Can I do like a sort of run by freeing of a prisoner?
Yeah.
So it's like I can continue my move action as I free him. Okay, so gonna free this person. It's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6.
So you're freeing this guy. Or lady.
Yeah.
Okay, she's free.
1, 2, 3, 4. Okay, gonna attempt to use Crane's wings to jump at this guy. So
Which
I
guy?
can jump up to 5 squares. Okay. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Jump all the way here and kick it for 23 against Fortitude.
That's a hit.
Alright, 12 damage.
Okay.
And it's pushed 1 square, so it's pushed over here.
So you stomp down and you smash like 8 rats in your path. And then the other rats scuttle away.
There's an additional 2 damage from the fire around me.
Yeah.
Alright, since there's nothing around me, I can't use flurry of blows, so that is my turn. Thank you.
Okay, so this lady that you just freed runs up to RIBSMASHER and says, "RIBSMASHER, no! You cannot run wild. The world is not ready for your powers." And RIBSMASHER says, "But I am RIBSMASHER." She says, "No, it is not time yet, RIBSMASHER." Okay.
This man must have like the most amazing backstory that we're.
1, 2, 3, 4. Okay, this rat's gonna make it up to you, Mineo. It's going to do Swarm of Teeth. 15 on your AC.
Miss.
Nope. Vicus.
Can I try to shift over there?
Vicus, you cannot shift because you're in difficult terrain.
Oh damn.
Flip over the wall.
You can flip over
No.
the wall, but he will opportunity attack you.
Yeah, I know that. I'm gonna take an opportunity attack anyway because I'm gonna use my daily sleep spell, and actually I'm gonna hold it until Saul get out there. Wait, let me go there. So that is burst through.
Yeah,
Wait,
you can use your sleep spell. So like you said, you're gonna can you outline where you're gonna hit the sleep?
Yeah.
All right, and you're holding your action for when Saul leaves that area, right?
Yeah.
Okay.
You can try it right now. I don't.
So,
Saul
You can
doesn't
give it a
care.
shot.
So just leave. Just get out there. Really.
Just get out, man. Just get out. You don't want this.
Saul, this is the first time he's actually warned you, so.
Yes.
If he has to
Character
warn me, then there
development.
must be something really bad coming.
It's a paradigm shift in the character. He's learned his lesson.
It's like an alignment shift.
You got hit this one. You got hit with this one. One.
Okay.
Remember? With the warlock.
Alright, I'll wait until
When
it's
we
my
first
turn
meet.
before I start attacking and get out of the circle.
Okay. So Vicus, are you going to take any other actions this turn?
I don't think I. Wait. If I can, then I try to move over there or something. There.
Vicus, you can't shift, so if you move, you're gonna get opportunity attack. Because you're in difficult terrain.
I hate that rat.
I haven't been playing difficult terrain very much, but I'm starting now.
On second thought, so when Saul get out there, I'm just gonna move away from that rat to there.
You're going to take the opportunity attack and try to move over there?
Because when I'm using when I use the daily basic the daily spell is a rain attack, I'm gonna take an opportunity attack anyway.
Yeah, but you're gonna take 2 opportunity attacks if you move
No, I'm
and
just
also.
gonna, when Saul get over there, I'm just gonna move.
Oh, you're gonna
there
move out and then try to Okay.
And then try.
And then prepare the spell.
All right. Okay. So Saul, take your turn.
Alright.
In the beginning of the turn, you got 5 ongoing damage. 2 ongoing from the wererats, and 3 from being in the aura of the rats.
Alright. -5.
And don't forget to save out of the wererat bite.
Okay. 8.
That's not a save.
Alright. By the way, is the filth ether considered poison or just like a disease?
It is disease. You may cure it with your paladin skills.
What paladin skills I have.
I don't know. I think lay on hands can do it, right?
Can't cure disease, but I can restore hit points. Well, I'm gonna first mark this guy over here. And I'm going to use... Wait. Not Holy Strike. Valiant Strike!
Doesn't your gun?
Oh my god!
Oh my god!
1, 2, that's 1, 2, 3, 4. That's 22 plus 4, which is 26. 10
So I'm
damage.
definitely hitting him.
Yeah.
For about 10 damage. Plus, I get my blessed weapon. Which
Plus he's
is
silver.
6 damage.
That's another.
I gotta
6.
shorten that sometime.
No.
As movement, I'm
leave
going
it.
to step out of this.
Yeah.
Okay, so as Saul steps out, Vicus, you're going to move over here, right?
Yeah.
I'm going to opportunity attack you with a bite. 22.
Ooh. That's definitely a hit.
Okay, so 5 damage up front, plus you get 2 ongoing damage that you have to save out of. So I'm gonna put that Neverwinter eye on you. And plus you have Filth Fever, which means you lose one healing surge right now. You are at stage 1 of Filth Fever. Okay, so cast your sleep.
Do this.
Why don't we do it one at a time?
Okay. So top down, left to right.
Okay.
Yeah. One is a miss. Sadly, never mind. The rat.
18
18.
versus Will is a hit.
Next one. 9
Miss.
damage. Next,
That's a hit.
15. Soju rat down.
That's a hit. So 3 hits.
So, these guys are slow or something, I think. Yeah, they are slow.
So everybody who's missed also is slowed.
Yeah.
Yeah. But those 3 guys have to have a chance of becoming unconscious. And you
They
can
must
set.
roll say in.
Yeah.
Yeah.
There's so much work for me to do.
So many stats.
Oh jeez. Okay. All right, that's it for you. Saul, is your turn over?
Yep.
Okay. This rat over here, he is slowed. Right now, he's got to roll a save later on. He was hit by the thing. Okay, let me roll saves for those 3. 1 roll,
9.
2 rolls, 3rd roll. So two of the rats are on. This guy is unconscious, and this guy is unconscious. Ah, I'm getting lagged a little bit. Okay, this guy's unconscious. That rat saved against the unconscious.
So
but
we
it's
can
still slow.
confirm.
So this
1 out of 3 rats have had their coffee this week.
I think this guy is unconscious. That one miss. I missed that one.
Oh, it's this thing that's unconscious. And this rat is not unconscious. But he's still slowed. So he's gonna, he's slowed, but he can still make it up to attack Saul. I'm taking Pazuzu out.
This one. That one is unconscious.
Oh wait,
Saul.
it's slowed and moving through difficult terrain.
I'm sorry. He's gonna move here. He can't move through that.
That guy is unconscious because the second guy, this one is not disabled. This one rolled 1, so he's unconscious.
So this guy did save though.
No, I didn't hit that guy. I hit these 2 pack and this guy.
Oh.
So this guy hit. This pack is safe and this one as well.
Okay.
Has to be hit.
The messy meanderings of dealing with the controller abilities. Okay, so this guy is unconscious, and he has to roll a save against unconsciousness. He failed. His turn is blown. This guy is only slowed. And he is going to come up to you, Saul, and try to bite you to further the disease. He wants you to join the ranks of wererats. He misses, though.
Join us, Tink!
I'm
Ow!
just picturing Saul the wererat.
This guy is unconscious. He's going to try to roll a save.
So, when did you get those 2 buck teeth? Story.
The rats do save, but have blown their turn. Vanek taking ongoing damage. Vanek is going to... he's going to unleash his dragon breath. It's about time. So Vanek breathes in and then roars out powerful dragon breath. Okay. So dragon breath is a blast 3. So I'm going to hit 3 wererats and the rat swarm in the middle. The first 3 attacks and 1 more. So that's a miss, hit, miss, hit. So 8 fire damage and 8 fire damage. And he's not done. That's Dragon Breath is only a minor action.
Damn.
Vanek is going to... he's just going to bring his sword down on this rat over here, or else it's going to regenerate next turn. That's a hit. And that rat is silvered. And Vanek he's too proud to even move out of the way.
Yeah.
He's gonna roll save for that rat bite. He saves against the ongoing damage. Vanek's got a big smile on his face. Okay, wererat. I think this one is dead. I don't see him anywhere. Yes, he's dead. Rat swarm. Mineo, the rat swarm crawls up to you.
Realized there was a rat swarm right there.
Yeah. But misses.
Yes.
But you are in the rat swarm aura. Rolf, it is your turn.
Rolf.
Oh, Rolf, we can't hear you. I see you talking, but I can't hear.
Okay.
Is that any better?
We had you for a second. Curious.
I see him talking again, but I can't hear him.
Yeah.
Did you mute yourself? Okay, Rolf's turn gets dropped for a second. RIBSMASHER.
No!
RIBSMASHER says, "It is my destiny to unleash my power upon the world." And this woman is like, "No, RIBSMASHER, you cannot." He says, "But I must," and he throws her aside.
So violent.
Let me see if RIBSMASHER has enough speed. Okay, RIBSMASHER's gonna charge.
Oh god.
Can you really make that? Oh god.
He can make it with a charge.
He's RIBSMASHER.
RIBSMASHER does 16 on the rat swarm, which is a hit. RIBSMASHER's gonna rip out some damage. 10 damage on the rat swarm. Rat swarm is bloodied. RIBSMASHER beats his
Did
chest.
you guys hear me or no?
Yeah, we can
Yes.
hear you.
And this woman's like, "You must stop RIBSMASHER. Once he starts, nothing can stop him."
Okay. This Does this mean we're gonna have
Okay.
to stop him later?
Rolf, take your turn now.
Alright, I'm back. Alright. I will. Let's see. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 5. Yeah, I guess I can barely get there with charge. Oops. Yeah, so I'll charge at here. And attack these guys.
The rats.
Just a melee basic. Yeah, the rats. Let's see. And this. What am I? 4. Alright, 15 versus AC.
On the rats, that is a hit. Exactly what you need.
And 4 damage.
4 damage on the rats. Okay.
Alright, that'll be my turn.
Alright. This rat swarm over here is slowed. It's gonna move over and try to attack Vanek. The swarm of teeth. That's a miss on Vanek. This wererat is slowed and marked by Saul. So he's going to just attempt a bite on Saul, trying to further your disease. 16 is a miss. Very fortunate miss. The
How
rat.
many times have these guys missed me?
Teeth can't go through metal. Come on.
Rat's going to shift over here. This next rat, seeing his opportunity to hit the mage, he's going to run and attack Vicus.
Wait, did this rat move out of, like,
He
did
shifted.
move? Alright, so he takes about, let me check. He takes about 3 damage.
Okay.
Of radiant damage.
He is bloodied. And you hit him. He was hit last turn, right, with your silver weapon?
Yeah.
Okay, so he's not regenerating. This rat is going to attack you, Vicus, with a sword. 20 for 8 damage.
Let me okay, I have that.
Damn it, Vegas, why'd you have to run all the way out there?
Oh, Durzo, you are up.
Okay. Free action, yell over to Rolf. Was it? Oh wait, you didn't silver your arrows or anything, so never mind. Okay.
Yeah.
This wall next to me, is that like, able to be climbed?
Let's say you can climb it. You will have to do an acrobatics or athletics check to get on top of it.
How high is it?
Let's say it is about 7 feet high.
Okay. So I'm gonna do a quick acrobatics check to...
And I'll let you get on top of it as a move action, if you'd like.
Yeah, sure. I just need to get the top. Let's see. Whoops, wrong one. Character sheet. I'll use my acrobatics.
Alright, I'll let you get up there.
Okay.
That's fine.
Well, I must have really botched that. I got like a 4. Okay, that uses my movement action.
Yes.
Okay, I take my short bow and I aim for the bloodied one. I aim over the hard one's head. Do I have that view or?
Yes.
Okay. So let's see. So slash 20. So that gives me a 12. Yeah, that's gonna miss.
Against AC?
Yeah, AC.
That's a miss. Anything else you want to do? You want to do a daily
Nope,
action point?
I don't. No, I'm good.
Okay. Maneo, it's your turn. You start off with aura damage from these rat swarm. The rat swarm does. Let me see. Each of them make a attack against you, melee basic.
Oh, okay.
So 25 for 6.
Okay. So
The other one
6.
doesn't hit.
-6. Okay. Alright, Maneo's gonna use a minor action to activate Stone Skin, I think it's called.
Okay.
It's her racial power, so she gets resist 5 to all damage until the end of her next turn.
That's good.
Yeah, now she's gonna use Light the Fire on this guy. So that's 13 against reflex. Is that a hit?
13 against reflex for the rats. I think it's a hit. Oh no, you're just short.
Damn. Let me see if the aura is on hit or not. But other than that, that'll probably be my turn. No, it's an effect. So aura 1, anything that starts its turn and the aura I'm about to activate will take 4 damage.
Okay. I think that's the rat. What size aura? 1?
First 1.
Okay.
Yeah. There you go.
Alright, rat starts off with 4 damage from your aura. You see your flame attack is kind of burning a couple of them off. It is going to.
Or do I save against the previous attack now?
The what?
Or the ongoing damage the previous attack did, or?
No, it's not really ongoing damage. It's just that if
Okay.
you start in their aura, they make a melee basic against you.
Okay.
This rat is going to come in for a flank and attack you with Swarm of Teeth.
Does it just
16,
crawl over
but
the
I think
wall,
that's
or?
a miss with your stone. Oh, there's a wall there.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I couldn't see that wall. Well, anyway, it's a miss on you.
Yeah.
He's going to not move and miss and attack you.
Yeah.
So that's a miss.
Yeah.
Vicus.
Oh, I forgot that one. Wait.
Vicus, you're actually bloodied.
Yeah, that one.
You take ongoing Did you roll last turn? Did you roll a save for your ongoing damage?
No, I didn't.
Well, you got hit again anyway. Doesn't matter. So it's your turn again. You start off with 2
I
ongoing
think
damage.
I was hit by a swirl again. Right, the first one was a bite, and then the next one was Well,
And he hit you again anyway, so you're gonna have to take the ongoing damage regardless.
Yeah. All right.
But you can save at the end of this turn.
That is true, right? What? 7. Alright. Ado difficult terrain. Ado black block. Black tile difficult terrain or something.
This is not difficult terrain. The ones with you see the ones with a triangle drawn on it. That's difficult terrain. You can walk here.
Okay.
You can shift there if you want.
Yes, I can sit there. I'll sit right there. Now, I hate that easy. So let's try something funny. I have a flask of jelly acid from the previous encounter. You remember the one with the blue jelly and
Yeah, the jelly acid.
yeah.
You want to try to throw the jelly acid at this at the wererat?
Wait,
You can.
why not?
I'll let you do it as an improvised weapon. You can make a range basic attack against it, which is going to be.
Okay.
I don't know what your dex is. Probably not very.
Yeah, probably not very high.
You can try it.
Healing. I don't think I can go with.
Your dex is +1, so you're pretty much rolling a 1d20 +1 against this guy's reflex, I'll say.
Oh no.
Because
I
I'm
don't-
going to
I
make
won't
it.
do that.
I'll make it an area if you throw the jelly acid.
No, I'm not going to do that. I remember those wererats had very high reflex. No. So lead transmutation. Lead transmutation against that rat.
Okay. Good, you're making very creative uses of the powers, and you didn't even make this character. Okay, 15 on Fortitude for the wererat, I think is a hit. Let me take a
Yeah. So
look. Yes, it's a hit on a wererat.
yes. So the target is slow and minus shift until the end of this turn.
Okay, so you get 18 force damage.
Whoa, 18 force damage? Nice.
Dang.
I'm impressed.
And he is slowed.
18 like 18 force damage.
And he's slowed.
Is he bleeding?
He's not bloody. He's
No.
he's been regenerating.
Alright.
And you, why don't you roll a save against the ongoing damage from the rat bite?
Oh, 1d20. Yeah! It's a crit! It's a crit!
Alright.
It's a crit! Yes!
Okay, you are no longer afflicted by the... Well, you still have the filth fever, but you're no longer afflicted by the ongoing damage of the wererats.
Uh-huh. How far can I throw the flux again?
I will say that you can throw the bottle 10... I'll give you 10 squares. You can really chuck it.
What is the area of the bottle?
I'll say it's a burst 1.
First one.
It's an improvised weapon. I'm gonna say it is a roll
Alright.
against reflex.
Cool. So now an action point and throw the bottle over there.
Let's call it, let me see, I got a table here for these kinds of situations. Let us say it is 1d6 plus 3 acid damage. But you already used an attack this
Yeah,
turn.
I'm going to use my action point.
Okay, you can action point to throw the bottle of
And
acid.
then I will start to...
Your attack roll is a ranged basic attack with the bottle. So let's say it is a 1d20 plus 1 against all these reflexes of all these.
I thought it was going to count an area anyway. I remember those jelly when they die, they leave behind an area. That's it. Alright, so I'll spend my action point. So 1d20 plus. Wait, hang on.
Yes, I'll give you that. I'll also give you the bonus that this acid makes difficult terrain.
Plus 3 or 2.
Roll 1d20 plus 1 against all 4.
Alright. 1d20 plus 1. Top, down, left to right. Again, so the one.
That's a
next to
hit,
top.
a hit,
A hit. Now,
a hit, and a miss. So you miss this guy down here.
And
Roll damage, I will give you 1d6 plus 3.
wait, I have another one. 2, 3. Alright, 2, 1. So 13 for the last one.
That's a miss.
Alright. So 1. What was the damage? 1d.
1d6 plus 3
Six plus
on the 2
three.
rats.
Alright.
Oh, perfect.
Oh, a crit.
Minus
cool.
9.
9. And that's it?
Yes. Leave that square there. That's now difficult terrain. It's all full of goop.
Oh. I'm
Okay.
going to get more of it.
Yeah, I'm making it worthwhile for you to try different things. That's very helpful. You just lock these guys in place. All right, Saul, you're up.
Now I still have another flash.
Alright, gonna do my save. See if I save against this. Nope!
What are you saving against?
Right.
What the rat infected me with last time.
Oh, the filth fever. Oh, you
No,
don't
like
have to.
the 2 ongoing damage.
Oh, that's right. Oh, yeah. Okay, but you're gonna take it no matter what. You're supposed to roll the save at the end of the turn, but
Oh, my bad.
okay. But yeah,
Kill
continue.
them. Kill them quickly and then come save me.
No way, I got you.
Hey,
My
I'm
bow's
gonna
got
die
15
next
range.
turn.
Alright,
I'm
alright.
gonna die next turn.
I got something.
Alright.
See, I'm gonna move over here. And let's see. Swarm or rat? Swarm or rat? I'll go swarm so we can double team this. And I'm going to use Paladin's Judgment!
Isn't that a bit overkill?
Yeah, but Vicus is kind of going down and he needs a healing surge.
Okay, you got it.
16 damage. And Vicus gets a healing surge.
Oh, cool. Now, my insert it. Right. Healing is a value 5. 30. That's better. Now I'm no
Okay.
longer bloody.
Yep. And then Vanek turns to you, Vicus, and says, "You want to be bleeding. I fight better when I'm bleeding."
My magic works better when I'm not bleeding.
Alright, and I guess that'll end my turn.
Okay. Okay, this wererat is unconscious and not doing. All he can do is roll a save. But you did not hit him last turn, so he's regenerating. You see some of his wounds are healing up. He does not save. He's on the ground. You guys can coup de grace these guys when they're unconscious.
Oh, are they? Oh, damn, too bad I used my encounter already. Damn. Okay.
This rat is slowed.
Yeah,
He's
that's right, I gotta put down my
creep
daily.
up. He's gonna creep up behind Saul and try to bite Saul. What he really wants to do is infect you further with the disease, and he misses.
There's
Oh, you can
strike
just
marks
delete the
all
daily
over
when you
the
drop it.
mail.
Ah, gotcha.
Rat Swarm is in difficult terrain. I guess he can move one here, and then one here onto... Actually, no, he's just gonna stay here. Swarm of Teeth on Vanek. Vanek gets bitten multiple times with rats, and he takes it with a smile. Ah!
Alright. Let me see.
Vanek's turn. He takes 2 basic attacks from these 2 rats. Both miss. And then Vanek is going to take an opportunity attack, 2 opportunity attacks from both these rats. Because, actually no, first he's going to attack the rat in front of him. Did I use his action point already? Not yet.
Vanek, no.
Okay, he's going to attack the rats in front of him. 19 and for 4 damage on these rats. Then Vanek is going to, he doesn't even need to do that, so he's going to shift one over here, then he's going to action point and attack that wererat. Vanek is loving this.
Awesome.
This is why he was born. 28 for 8 damage. The rat is also silvered. And I think the rat's bloodied. You can see a big dragonborn smile on him. Alright, rat swarm over here. This rat swarm is actually, notice it is very scared of the RIBSMASHER. It's going to shift one back and attack Mineo. 22 for 7.
Alright, that's a hit. I'm bloody.
And bloodied,
Wait,
and you
no,
gotta.
sorry, it's only 2 damage.
It's 7 damage plus 3
Because
ongoing.
of the stone skin.
Oh. So, Wason, does it even hit you with the stone skin?
Stone skin affects damage, not attack.
Oh, I see.
So it just reduces the damage I take, so...
You do also have a 3 ongoing damage on you now.
Okay.
Also, for your next turn, you might want to hit this guy because no one has been hitting this guy since the last time, so you might want to finish him off with silver
You also,
before he starts regenerating.
did you also give it the 4 damage from being in the aura?
Oh, it gets 4 damage. You gotta remind me, guys. Sometimes I
Yeah.
forget.
Alright.
Do you want your aura to hit RIBSMASHER? up.
It's going to.
What?
He starts his turn in there, it's going to.
Okay, RIBSMASHER gets hit by the aura, and his hands are ablaze. And he uses your blazing hands to do even more damage because he's RIBSMASHER. He's going to charge the rats.
Oh, wow.
Turns out he's like fist of
RIBSMASHER misses the rats.
Oh, damn.
Oh, RIBSMASHER. RIBSMASHER's going to action point because he's RIBSMASHER. And he's going to attack the rats again with his flaming fist. Okay, there we go. RIBSMASHER picks up a whole bunch of rats and just crushes them in his hands. Because he's RIBSMASHER.
Whoa!
Oh.
He just turned a handful of rats into paste!
Whoa! Really?
Okay, Rolf, you're up.
Alright. Rolf will, let's see. Let's see, how many things can he move? So he'll do, he will do a... Looks like those guys are fine.
Heal me!
I will. Get my attack off first.
You might want to stay out this one.
Yeah, I'm not gonna go in there. I'm not moving anywhere near your line of fire, Vicus. I'm going to do this actually. So with a slide, right? I can get over. Slides aren't affected by difficult terrain.
I don't think so.
That,
It's a slide, right?
if I can,
I don't
Yeah,
think
it's a
you
slide.
can slide somebody through difficult terrain. If any,
oh,
any
you
correct
can't
me if I'm
slide
wrong,
somebody
but
through.
yeah, you can't push or slide somebody through difficult terrain. I mean, correct me if I'm wrong.
All right. Okay,
It-
no, that's fine. That's
Yeah, logically I wouldn't say so.
okay. All right, then. Let's see. So one. I'll go.
Wait,
Sorry.
did you say roll say aim for the slow of the sleep spell or strap?
No, that's okay. I'll move over here, and then I'll cast. How about Blunder on this guy?
Okay.
Let's get a Blunder.
Yes. Then someone should damn this guy in the next turn so that I will do some damage.
That's a miss on him.
So 7. Okay. All right, then I'll give Mineo a healing word or majestic word. Healing surge +4. And,
Okay.
Mineo, you can slide 1 square if you want to.
Okay. Let's do it there.
All right, that's my turn.
Alright. Okay, these rats over here, they are slowed, not doing much, but they can squeeze in here, and I'm going to actually attack Vanek. Swarm of Teeth with advantage. That's a miss on Vanek.
Never mind. Never mind, that's all.
This wererat is slowed in difficult terrain. He can move up 1 though, because he's marked by Saul, and he's got to attack Saul. He's gonna try to bite you, Saul.
Oh, there we go.
You got 4 damage, and he does not have combat advantage, so it's a total of 4 damage. You are taking 2 ongoing damage that you have to save out of. And Filth Fever is now at level 2. At stage 2 of Filth Fever, you lose another healing surge. You take a -2 penalty to armor class, fortitude, and reflex.
Oh, the
Alright,
tides
so-
have turned a little bit.
Okay.
Can you use Valiant Strike again? Just try.
This wererat is going to try to short sword Vanek with combat advantage. That is a triple miss. You can't miss more than that. This wererat spins around in a circle
Wow, that's impressive.
and ends up facing the other direction.
No, Valiant.
Durzo.
Alright. Let's see, who needs help? I guess, I'm getting in for this guy. I'll use my,
This guy's
short
unconscious, so you can
And you
coup de grace
can
this guy.
coup de grace this guy.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay, might as well then. I'll do a movement up to here. I jump down, and I run over to this guy. I'm drawing out my rapier and dagger.
Okay.
I use my quick strike. Quick one, yeah. See.
Wait a
And I
second.
miss.
He has a -5 because he is unconscious and down.
So 14 plus 5, 19 versus AC.
Yeah, so that's a hit. And since this is a coup de grace, you max out your damage.
Okay, so I'm gonna get. So that'll be 1d8 plus 4, so 8 plus 4, 12, plus another d8 for my attack finesse. That'll just be another 8 basically. So 12 plus 8, 20 damage.
Nice. You read that? You bloodied this guy. You just strike him while he's down, bloodied him,
And he's silvered.
and he's silvered.
Cool.
And should I use my action point and just finish him? I don't know. What do you guys think? He's unconscious. He can wait till next turn. Oh, and I get to shift back a square.
You can't shift in difficult terrain.
Oh no? Okay.
You can move. No, you can't. You already used your move.
I just moved, yeah.
Can you attack this guy?
Not anymore because I'm blocked on all sides. I've got walls around me and I have
Alright.
the guy in front of me.
Well, if you want, you can make an attack at this guy, but I'm gonna say he has ranged cover with this wall in front of you.
Mhm.
So let's say this wall in front of you is about 5 feet tall. You can actually make a ranged attack at him over the wall, but it's gonna be at a -2 if you'd like. If you want to action point and do that.
No, here, I know. I'll action point and get this guy out of the way. That way I can come in through the side after.
Okay.
Alright.
So-
Could you use an action point to like flip over up to here? Be able to stick him with a melee attack?
No, because I only get 1 standard action with the action point. I already did my move, and I
Okay.
have
So
I
you
was
can
wondering
finish
if the
that
action
guy.
point could be used to make another move action.
Oh, you may finish that guy.
yeah. Then I
But
could.
then you wouldn't be able to do
I might
anything
actually be able to finish this guy because this guy's still down, right?
He's
Yeah.
down.
Yeah.
He's still
Okay,
unconscious.
so give him
You can-
another 20 damage. Or if I hit him, I still have to roll, right?
Yeah.
Yeah,
So.
sure.
I mean, unless you really fumble, it's
No,
gonna be
there,
hard.
there you go. I hit him. Another 20 damage.
All right, he's dead.
Okay.
You sever his head.
Yeah. And is it difficult terrain where he is? Or
Let
Yeah.
me check. Yes, it is.
Yes,
Yeah.
it is.
okay, so I can't shift into it.
Well, you can't move again anyway because you already used your movement action.
No, but my ability allows me to shift before and after my
Oh,
attack.
that's true. Yeah, the only place you can shift it is here. Everything else
Okay,
is
no.
difficult terrain.
Okay, I'll stay where I am and end my turn.
Okay. Mineo, it's your turn. You get an attack made against you at the beginning of your turn. 22 for 9 damage. Also, you have ongoing damage. I believe it's 3.
Okay.
So that's a total of 12 damage.
Alright. So. It's still. Is it still the end of it? Yeah, it's the 9. So 9 and so 12. Okay. Got healed up, bloodied right back again. Alright, yeah, so Neo's just gonna use Blistering Flourish on this rat right here. So you're not gonna move or anything, so 21 against reflex.
That's a hit.
Alright, so that's 6 damage and then another 6 damage from Flurry of Blows.
12 damage total?
Yep.
Okay, you bloodied the rats.
Thank you.
Is that your turn?
Yep.
Okay. Try save against the rat bite.
Right. Or is it poison or?
It's sort of like, it's more like poison. It's not disease, not like the were-rat filth fever disease.
Okay, because I believe my Amulet of Health should help with that. Or resist 5 poison. That's its property there.
But it's not. It's resist 5 for poison damage.
Yeah. So yeah, I thought it helped with saves, but never mind. So.
Well, you saved anyway.
Yeah.
So you're good. All right. This rat swarm, deathly afraid of RIBSMASHER. He's going to shift in here. He's going to bite you, Durzo.
Oh, okay.
20 versus your AC for 6 damage,
okay.
And 3 ongoing that you save out of.
Okay. So how much damage do I take?
You take 6 now. So this is what you do. You see the 3 bubbles that pop up above your head?
Yeah.
The green bubble, you click the green bubble, and then you type in -6, and then you click enter. And it'll just take off 6 points.
Okay. Alright, did that work? Yeah.
Don't think so.
No?
Let me see.
Oh, no, it didn't.
So, you see that green bubble, right? It says 30, that's your max. You click it, and then you type in subtract 6. And it should
For some
work.
reason it wasn't popping up. There we go.
Yeah, sometimes it's lagging because there's a lot of stuff on board.
Okay, very good.
There you go. So now you know how to manipulate that. Okay. It is Vicus's turn.
I'm gonna hold my turn until Sao get out there again. Get out this area. So Sao, remember to get out there in your next turn. Hold my turn, and when Sao get out there, I'm gonna use freezing burst on that area, so that I can push this one. If I push this one further down there, push this one down there, and that one down there. And if I manage to hit this one and save it, I'll move down there. Otherwise, I'll move up there.
What are you? Okay. I'm fine with that. So you're holding all of that until Saul's turn. And you're asking Saul to get out of that.
Yeah, get out there again, Saul. Get out there.
Let me see. Oh, it's Saul's turn.
Alrighty.
Yeah. Yes, it's so good. I can play it.
First, I'm gonna take a lay on hands, just like pat myself, go. Oh, gonna stay alive. Let's see. Oh, so 10, and I'm going to use Valiant Strike on. Actually, I'm gonna use Holy Strike because more damage.
Or you can use on that one because I'm gonna trap this one.
But this guy's marked, and I get a whole bunch of damage bonus to it.
Alright, you can do that.
Let's see. Holy Strike! Oh. There we go.
Okay.
So
Oh,
14
yeah.
damage. And because I hit him, I get to do.
I'm sorry. Is this guy in front of you?
Yeah.
Okay.
And Blessed Weapon, extra 3 damage.
So that is total of 15.
Yeah.
Okay, and you silvered him. He is almost dead, but not
Actually,
totally.
it's like 14. Yeah, 17 damage. Sorry. And I'm going to shift back.
Okay, Vicus.
You got him, Vicus! And I'm gonna do my saving.
Right.
You're
10.
good. You're saved out of that ongoing damage.
Cool. Using both. Again, the usual. The first one. 21 versus reflex. So I guess that's a hit.
That's
And the
this
second
one,
one.
right?
Yeah, wait, no, this one.
Okay, that's that one, and then this is the
Then,
second one?
The second one is the rat. Oh, I think.
that's a miss.
Yeah, definitely a miss.
And then the third one.
And then the important one. Please hit. Yes, hit.
That's this guy.
This guy, yeah. Right.
Okay, so that's 9 damage on those two. So this thing is dead,
So
and
I
this
don't
thing
have to
takes
shoot that.
this thing takes 9 damage.
And then sit back to difficult terrain.
Where do you want to
Bye-bye.
shift them?
Yeah. Go back to difficult terrain. Alright.
Okay.
And now I think I'm gonna move down there because I need that one for condition. But nice. And that ends my turn.
Okay. Saul, your turn is finished. Wererat's turn is this wererat is dead. This wererat, Saul, you are on level 2 Filth Fever. That means you got a -2 to all your defenses. Actually, I don't think it's all defenses. Let me see.
It's everything but will. That's what you
Yeah,
listed.
everything but will. So now that he's got you, he's going to come and try to attack you again with a short sword. 15 versus your new AC, which is still not a hit, I don't think.
Nope, still not a hit.
Okay. Rat Swarm. He's kind of stuck over here. This is difficult terrain. He's got a movement of 4. He's going to 1, 2, 3. Come up to here and attack Vanek with teeth. 15 versus AC is a miss on Vanek. It is Vanek's turn. This rat swarm is dead. Vanek starts his turn by taking a free action attack from the rats, which is again a miss. Vanek is going to strike out at this wererat with his longsword. 21 for not so much damage. Vanek is very disappointed.
Mineo is very disappointed in him.
Vanek says
Maybe
that
not
was
one.
shameful. Oh god, who's that? RIBSMASHER. The hell is RIBSMASHER gonna do?
You are no longer needed, RIBSMASHER. Go back into the ocean.
Probably.
RIBSMASHER says, "Behold, behold the power overwhelming of RIBSMASHER."
Don't tell me he's gonna smash through the ground and like a crater's just gonna open
Okay,
up.
RIBSMASHER is going to use a daily power. This is called
God.
Breath of the Stormlord. I just found this online like 10 minutes ago. He is going to shift up to 4 squares. 1, 2, 3, 4.
I thought RIBSMASHER was a daily power.
Oh, actually, RIBSMASHER can't shift through difficult terrain, so he's going to end up here. And yes, but he also has a daily power. He's going to do a Dex versus Reflex attack. I'm going to give him a 20 plus. Oh god.
Oh god.
Okay, that is against the rats over here in a burst, and against these rats over here. And what happens is that he creates a big thunderbolt that attacks this whole area.
Holy hell!
Paler, what the hell?
What is he?
Saul, is this one of your gods?
What is that?
I found him. He's mine.
What is that guy?
13 damage. I just found this online, guys.
Eh?
I don't know all the powers. I just found something online. So RIBSMASHER puts his hands in the air, and this huge bolt of lightning just smashes down and kills these 2 enemies. And he says, "I am RIBSMASHER." Then you see like veins popping out of his head, and he falls down prone. That is his turn. Roll.
Did he just give himself an air?
That zone that RIBSMASHER created, it is difficult terrain for all creatures except for RIBSMASHER. And anybody who enters the zone is gonna fall prone.
Alright. Rolf moved here. And then he will do vicious mockery against this guy. Where's that? Alright. 23 versus Will.
That's a
10
hit.
damage.
Does this silver attack?
No.
No, it's a magic
His
attack.
voice. He has the silver tongue. Does
Oh.
that count?
Yeah,
I don't know.
exactly.
Hey,
Rolf
he's mocking
Silver
him.
Strings, maybe.
No,
maybe
no,
it would work.
it's a
Yeah.
spell attack.
Yeah, it's a spell attack.
Those
Maybe
the
when I
things
get
on the
some-
inside that are so hard to heal.
once I get my sweet new violin, then maybe. But no. So -2 to attack rolls, and let's see.
The stage of like John, the stage of fever affect Saul will.
Does it
Saul-
affect Saul's will?
Does it affect Saul will?
No. Right.
Vicious Mockery is just a single target spell, isn't it?
Yeah, it's just a single target. Yeah, it's not on anybody. And I will give Saul a majestic word. So healing surge +4.
Oh yeah.
Mineo, you'll be okay, right?
We'll hope.
Yeah. All right. Well, if you're not, then I'll run over and give you my something.
So Saul.
All right, that's my turn.
Okay. Wererat is dead. This Wererat doesn't have much left he can do. He's going to attack Vanek, short sword. He's going to miss. Durzo.
Alright, I'm gonna try to finish off these rats. I'm gonna give it my quick lunge
Mm-hmm.
with my rapier. Let's see. Looks like I'm gonna hit.
Yes.
So I'm gonna get 6 plus my attack finesse. And there's 7. That comes 13 damage.
Okay. Rats are looking like there's only like 3 of them left.
Maneo's gonna stomp on them.
Durzo, in the beginning of your turn, you take an ongoing damage, 3 damage,
Okay.
and you also get a free action attack from these rats because you're in their aura. 25 for 5 damage. So you
Okay.
take a total of 8 damage
8 damage?
just in the beginning of your turn.
Okay.
But you did do all that damage to the rats. There's only 3 of them left. Pretty much.
Okay, so minus 6 damage. Alright. And since I'm kind of stuck there, yeah, I guess I'll stay here.
Okay. Is that the end of your turn?
Yeah, I think so.
Okay.
Oh wait, I have to do a saving throw. Okay, there we go.
You saved. Maneo, at the beginning of your turn, you get a free action attack against you. 18 for 6.
That's a hit.
You get 6 damage up front, and you get an ongoing 3 damage starting your next turn.
Okay. To really make sure they stay at edge, he's gonna stomp on them for a melee basic attack. 23 against AC, 13
Okay.
damage.
You got
Or
him.
15 damage.
You got him.
There we go. And then saving throw. Damn.
Uh-oh.
Really gonna need that extended rest.
Yeah, this battle really ground you guys to the bone here. Vicus, you're still up. You're up now.
Yeah, so let's get to know each other a little better. I'm gonna hypnotize you.
What?
Yes, I'm gonna hypnotize you.
Why?
Right,
You get a free
I don't have any silver weapon, and this one is not yet silver. And I can't work. Well, I can hold it, but hey, well, I don't like that. I want to get to know you better, so let's do some hypnotize.
To roll against his will.
So, how many wheels do you have?
Not much. Let me check. 15?
Alright, let's see. 19.
Saul kind of has like a spasm all of a sudden.
And then you may attack the rat with a +4 bonus to attack roll.
Strike!
Oh, good. You got it.
I think it was just a melee basic attack. No.
Why am I hearing people's voices in my head?
just a melee basic attack though.
I think Holy Strike is your MBA, right?
Yeah.
Alright.
Yeah. So Saul, you bloodied it with that attack.
With the unwilling attack.
You see like Saul's eyes kind of like shifting in 2 different directions.
So your sword comes out and says, "Is this a bad time?"
Yes!
All right.
I was.
Okay.
Well, pick the time when Saul's head is literally being split apart all of a sudden.
Your mind is giving me a sunburn.
Vicus, do you want to do anything else in your turn?
I don't think I had anything else. I can move with that.
You have a move and a minor.
What? I had a minor?
Well, of course.
I'm smelling burnt toast.
Unless you got something else you want to do.
No, I don't think I had anything else.
Okay. Saul, it is your turn now.
What was that?
Nothing. Something.
Why do I feel cold and I've been used?
It's the fever. It's the fever.
Looks like Vicus had his way with you.
Okay, Saul just kind of readjusts his eyes. He's gonna mark the guy in front of him and use... wait for it. Holy strike!
Whoa, deja vu.
Alright, that's good.
8 damage. It ain't much, but it's chipping him down.
Alright, and that's your turn, Saul?
I'm just gonna shift over here. Just in case he wants to try something else.
Okay.
You are still within range, though.
He is going
Damn
to... he's gonna make a run for it. He sees that the battle is lost. He's gonna shift over here for one move, and then he is going to leap over here. Let me roll his... Okay, he leaps over there, and he finishes his movement with 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6.
But that's all difficult to train.
Yeah, he's taking 2 moves.
Okay.
So his speed is 6.
Okay.
They are running.
He has Cobra, correct.
Vanek is going to Vanek is going to smash this thing down on this thing with his longsword. 18. Vanek wishes he were bloodied, but he's not. But that's still a hit. And he takes 8 damage. Silvers this wererat. RIBSMASHER turns into stone.
What?
What? What? No!
The world was not ready for him.
He's the RIBSMASHER
Don't
we
worry.
needed, but not the RIBSMASHER we deserved.
Alright?
At least he does one manly pose or something, like something...
Yeah.
Something that invokes inspiration.
He punches the ground and turns to stone.
Well, he turns into
That's
stone
so
in a really kind of cool pose where he is putting both his hands up, palms up to the sky, and screaming.
There we go.
We shall put a monument here.
Yeah. Rolf shifts over here in front of RIBSMASHER and says, "Don't worry, I will sing your song. People will know who you were, RIBSMASHER."
And never
And
believe
then
you.
with that, and then with that, he will viciously mock the rat.
Oh, the girl
Afraid of
over
come up with
there.
something. Oh man.
11
Oh,
versus
And I
the...
missed.
No, that's a miss on the rat.
Yeah, that's my turn.
Is that it?
Yep, that's it.
Okay, the rat's turn. He's gonna make a run for it. He's going to first shift one over here, but as the rat shifts, Vanek unleashes his final ability. Immediate reaction, enemy adjacent shifts, and Vanek attacks with a sword for 10 damage, and this rat goes down.
Whoa!
No
Just how
one
many
leaves.
abilities Just how many
No
abilities
witnesses.
people? Whoa! There's the witness over there, Vanek.
Okay. I will end combat now. This one rat got away.
Wait,
Yeah,
I still don't see him.
Why?
Unless Durzel, you want to try to get him?
Oh yeah. I'm
All right.
Depends on
I'm
how
gonna try to
this goes. I'm gonna go 1, 2, 3. I get how many? I can go at least 3.
You go 3 in difficult terrain because your speed is 6. I'm assuming.
Right. So now he's within sight at least for me. All right. I'm gonna use my short bow.
Oh,
Pull
he
back.
saved out of that slow a while ago. He's not slowed.
Okay. So I pull out my short bow. Let's see if I can get lucky. The 1d20 plus 4.
Don't worry, there's still the magic
16
missile.
versus AC.
That's not a hit on the rat.
Yeah. Okay. I missed.
Maneo, do you want to try to? I don't think you can get to this rat.
Yes. I will try. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6.
And you have
So-
3 ongoing damage you got to take.
Oh yeah. So pretty much almost unconscious, but still gonna go for the crane's wings. Let's see if I can pull off a ludicrous jump. That's 5 squares that I can jump.
Okay.
So that's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 5, 15 against fortitude.
And then the rat
His
turned back and
fortitude
bite
is
them.
exactly 15
So 13 damage.
with 13 damage. Ugh, you bring him down to 3 hit points.
Don't worry, there's still the magic missile.
There's always the magic missile.
And he gets pushed over here.
Alright, so I can try to move
Oh damn.
over there and shoot magic missile.
I'm gonna say that he has to start his turn on one of the squares darkened in order to escape. Okay, so he can't escape next turn.
Why do you
Vicus,
have to shift him that far away?
Don't you have like a crossbow or something?
Hi.
I have a javelin. That's about it. But I was about to
Alright.
charge him.
You might be able to javelin him if you get lucky.
Never mind. Magic missile. It's magic missile time. Please hit, please. Go. Damn
Nope.
it. Not. Too far away.
no.
I'll say manual block my side. Yeah, I'll say that.
Saul, you think you can get him?
I have a dumb idea, but it might just work.
You're gonna throw your sword at him.
Yes.
I'm not gonna throw my sword at them.
Let's see. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And I'm just gonna shout this as I throw the sword. I'm gonna bring the pain to you! So what kind of roll would I make?
Yeah. Why don't you do a ranged basic attack?
It's a heavy thrown weapon, so I think if it were a thrown weapon, be a heavy thrown weapon since it's a broadsword. So I think you can use strength on that.
Oh, the
So
sun.
I'll use my javelin throw, like, macro.
Okay, I'm okay with that.
Ah!
Damn.
Damn.
Okay, now your sword is out of your hands.
Wait! Oh no, that's still not gonna work. I've got... Ah!
You got the stone. The round stone from.
Can I throw my vial of jelly as a minor action?
No, that's gotta be a standard action. That's an attack.
Okay.
Alright. Wererat. He picks up your sword from the floor. Takes it and starts dashing away with it.
Oh dear.
Oh.
Vanek says, "What? What?" There's
I yell
another.
over to Vanek. Vanek, push me!
I don't know if Vanek can. What do you want him to do?
Push me ahead or something. If I can get one
Throw
square, I
him.
can catch him.
Pick him up and throw him.
Okay.
Exactly.
So
I need
Vanek,
one square.
let me strength check for Vanek.
At least, so wait. 1, 2.
All right. So what do you want him to do?
Try and toss me as close as I can in that direction. I'll roll it off.
Okay, he tosses you 2 squares. Roll an athletics check to not fall prone.
Not acrobatics?
Acrobatics.
Okay.
Wow, so
Vanix is not exactly a ballerina trained. So he hoists you with one hand. You're good.
Okay. So, now it's
Alright.
roll.
Rolf, you're up.
Okay. I think I got this covered, guys, actually. Alright, yeah.
you are in difficult terrain.
Durzo. Yeah, I'm in difficult terrain. Durzo is in front of him is not difficult terrain, so I'll use I'll use my moment of escape to slide Durzo 4 squares. Right up. 1, 2, 3, 4. Right there.
Nice.
Yep.
Nice. Nice.
Oh. Yeah, I guess you could do one more too, but yeah, you're where you need to be. And then Rolf will just kind of hang out,
Wow.
dust his butts off,
Okay.
make a
Durzo,
make a
you're-
mental sketch, rib smasher.
Wow, it's getting. It's getting.
Alright. I'm gonna do my quick lunge. Ah!
Oh, really?
Oh, man.
Nope.
And I shift out of the way.
Really?
Mineo to save the day. Goes
Mineo,
over
did
epic
you
fail.
save out of your ongoing damage?
I don't think I did the save then.
Why don't you roll it for last turn?
Uh
Yes.
Okay.
oh.
So Mineo's gonna use a melee basic attack. There we go.
Yes.
Okay.
There we go.
Mineo
Finally.
saves the day.
Finally. Oh,
There you go.
She
nice.
tosses Saul back his sword and is gonna be smug all next session.
oh, don't worry. Let's do the magic missile if you miss.
I owe you one, Maneo.
Alright. What a battle.
Have your fever solved.
Elf, excuse me, I gotta go safe against this filth fever.
Ah,
I say we occupy the old tents for an extended rest.
Yes, when you do an extended rest,
Yeah.
you have to roll for this filth fever. And you don't want this thing to get any worse.
Okay, so do I add anything to it, like an endurance check, or?
I think it is an endurance check when you
Okay.
save against it.
Let me just check what that is at. Endurance. Oh, we got a +8 to that. Anybody want to help me out? Maybe give me a few more points, just in case I die.
Sure. Endurance.
you want me to get into your mind?
Hey, 20.
Okay, you are back down to stage 1 of filth fever. The only thing that happens in stage 1 is you are rolling with 1 less hit point, and this is assuming everyone's taking an extended rest.
Alright.
So you only get 1 less healing surge.
Yeah.
But I'm gonna put an icon on you just to remind us that you still have filth fever.
Well, I did my roll, so.
Vicus, I need you to roll an endurance check.
What?
You're only at stage 1 of filth fever.
Endurance plus 1.
Yeah.
I don't have that much. Okay.
Okay, you have saved on filth fever as well. You are free of the disease. You went to stage 0 and you have endured the disease. All right, so everybody, you can recharge. I'm assuming you guys are taking extended rest here in the camp.
Yeah.
Okay.
Okay, so as
Yeah.
you guys kind of survey the carnage, this tent over here is completely burned down. There's bodies of wererats all over the place. You see a RIBSMASHER has kind of turned into a very flimsy-looking stone statue.
Flimsy
go
looking.
free.
He died the most manly of manly deaths.
Yeah.
What do we find in the other non-burnt down tents?
You
Go and take a look.
you find a and this is probably Cal's gold, but you find a good 500 gold
Nice.
in those other tents, and you
Is there
find various sundries and supplies.
Is there
for-
anything left in the burnt down tent?
You can't scavenge anything; it's gone.
Oh,
You see that these as you free all the prisoners, you see that they're extremely grateful, and they're all full of thanks.
I'm gonna try
And
something.
and they tell you that those wererats came several weeks ago, and at first they looked just like us, but then they started bullying us around. They started tying us up. It was horrible. And then it looks like they wanted to infect us with their werewolf curse. He's like, some of us have already been infected, but the rest of us here, I think we're okay.
Saul's gonna
Okay,
pray
and then-
to
we can
Taylor
get you
for a
checked
miracle.
out.
This woman starts crying by RIBSMASHER's statue. No, RIBSMASHER, no.
The world wasn't ready for you.
So Saul's gonna call out to Paylor for a miracle to save RIBSMASHER from his demise.
Yeah.
I'm going to have you roll a D100, and you can save RIBSMASHER on another 100.
you say that now.
Okay.
Well, since then you have a history of rolling a 100. I assume that if anybody can do it, it'd have to be you.
I don't know if I can hit lightning twice, but
Nope.
Okay, so as you call up to Paylor, and Paylor does not grant RIBSMASHER his life back, but he does grant RIBSMASHER peace, and RIBSMASHER's statue crumbles and turns into dust and is blown away. And you can see in the aftermath of his statue, you find a small ruby.
what's this? Saul picks it up.
Rolf's like, now you know, I was the one who convinced him to stay and fight.
Saul looks
Saying that
at
was
this
pretty
guy.
useful, wasn't it?
What kind of ruby is this?
It's a significant looking ruby. Probably looks like it's worth some money. It's about the size of a quarter. It's sparkly. It
You
looks
think I
like
can do an Arcana check to see if it's enchanted?
Yes, you may.
What's my Arcana?
I don't know. You tell me.
Oh, nothing. This is gonna be fun.
I'm trained. I'm trained in it. You want
Yeah,
me to do
you-
it?
you
gonna
can't
head out,
tell
guys.
any-
I
I
gotta
have
make
no
dinner and
idea
stuff.
what this thing does, or even
Okay.
if it does anything. Rolf,
Alright.
you take a look.
We'll be closing up soon.
All right.
All right. So, see you
Yeah.
guys later.
Yeah, let's.
Have a good
Have
night.
a good night.
14.
Rolf, you sense that there is magic inside this ruby, although you cannot decipher the nature of it or what it does.
Really?
Okay. So let's put this in our pocket and look at it later when we have more time.
I
So,
Okay.
how
I'll
much?
put it in the bag of holding.
Ray, you look at the ruby, and you get the sense that there is a summoning magic inside the ruby. Although you don't, you think that the ruby, some condition needs to happen with the ruby in order for the summoning effect to take place. Like you can't just cast it yourself. But you definitely recognize there's some sort of summoning magic.
Ruby of Summon RIBSMASHER. Nice. All right, guys. Well, I
Are
gotta
you
get
sure you
going
want
too,
to summon
so-
RIBSMASHER?
It's
The world
gotta be the
already
right time in
done.
the right place. Okay, cool guys. I gotta get going, so I'm gonna hop off.
have a
All
good
right,
night.
guys. I guess
Thanks.
we'll end it here
All right,
for
thanks-
until
thanks,
next
John.
week.
All
All
right.
right, see ya.
Bye.
See you guys.
Nighty night, everybody.
Do we get XP before?